Now recording.
Oh, howdy. Okay, everybody. I was gonna say who wants to fill in Doug for inspiration, but I feel like that's a cruel task.
Okay, so what you need to know is we're about to go fight the Fire Lord.
Right.
Fire Lord Ozai going down.
I was gonna say not Ozai, but the other one.
Yeah, you've been throwing a rager with a bunch of college students for a bit, so we're kind of just picking you up on the way.
Radical.
Yeah. Cluck's been having a real
keep that angry college rager energy.
Yeah. Like Cluck's been having a real Animal House kind of situation.
Oh God.
Or like the one with Rodney Dangerfield, whatever the
Back
one.
to school.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm sorry, Adam. You sounded so hurt to have to fill that in for me.
All right.
To drive in the knife a little harder, Adam. I've never seen either of them. So.
Okay.
And it's just deeper.
The recap has now become what happens in Animal House.
Yeah. No, don't worry about it. TLDR for what's going on right now. We're gathering up some of the Perch Guard to go try to run the Fire Lord around in a circle so we can get him into a magical ritual circle, and then drive an ice staff through his chest. That's about
away for a few centuries.
Yeah, lock him away for. We're punting, in other words. All the best adventures tend to punt.
You don't really fix anything. You just sort of.
We're buying time.
Yeah. We're setting up for the sequel. God.
Yeah, no, we're punting.
I feel like in the football world, it's just going for the 1 point field goal kick instead of running it.
So unfortunately, what this means is part of this plan is Susan and Aswald are going to be setting up a ritual circle. You don't need to know about Aswald.
That's all you need to know.
Also, critically,
that's all his
name. Critically, that is not his name.
Yeah, his name isn't Aswald. And his last name definitely isn't Farthart.
Oddwald, yeah. Oddwald Ebonheart. He is the one that released the fire aspect in the first place. Because
because, I don't know, he never
I'm going to release this giant fire monster so I can see how I can kill it. Because, nothing will ever go wrong by releasing the giant fire monster.
Well, I mean, that's not why he released it. He was actually trying to seal it harder or redo the seal so it would stay there for longer. He wasn't like, yeah, but I mean, he was responsible, but he told me truthfully that he wanted to reseal it, but some of the runes were not right, and he just went along with it and ended up releasing it instead. And then after that decided to be like, okay, I need to find a way to kill this thing.
So he's a bigger fuck up than he actually told us.
Yep. Yeah. Real strong Jurassic Park vibes. So part of our plan is legitimately somebody has to run in front of this fucking giant magma lord, which I don't know if you were here for that part. It's very big and scary. Somebody's got to do the death run in front of it and lead it around for a merry chase for a bit while we set the ritual circle up, and then lead it back into the ritual circle so that we can kill it. So that's just... I don't know how Cluck's cardio is, but not imagining it's great.
Not terrible.
Done a lot of chasing children around. How do you feel about a suicide run?
Great. Fucking great.
I think any running Doug might be doing right now sounds like a suicide run. You doing all right, man? Do you need a minute?
We picked up an ex-student cinnamon roll gerbine here named Beckett Pearl Spring, who's got some kick-ass armor that he mostly uses to do sick jumps thus far. I'm told it does other things, but mostly it seems to do sick jumps.
Well, it does keep him from dying pretty universally. It does do the base armor
Okay, that's
thing.
fair. It does do armor things, and in fairness, the sick jumps might just be Beckett, not the armor. So,
that is true. That is true. The armors can make the sick jumps sicker. I haven't done that yet, but I'm planning to.
I think you did one uppercut with it, and that was sick.
I'm pretty sure this isn't Beckett. This is just in my head, but every time he lands one of those sick jumps, in my head he says parkour.
Parkour.
He whispers it under his breath. For sure. Right.
It's very quiet. You only hear it if you're right next to it. But you'll definitely hear it, and if you ask about it, I don't think he'll admit to it.
It's not even that he won't admit to it. Like, he's not even fully aware that he's doing it.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Good work, Cody.
Thank you.
Yeah. So that means several of you have made the point that somebody is going to have to bait the aspect of fire around. Riffin has made his position clear. He intends on assisting in that. And if you'd like, you can leave that entirely up to him. But if one of you would like to volunteer, I need to know who.
I think we had talked about Beckett's fast, and he can jump like 90 feet around a turn. So
Gladys also is fast.
Yeah. So I would definitely volunteer, and I'd actually suggest to Riffin, like, we need Serena and Wisteria, right, to make this whole thing work. So, like, he's maybe better suited protecting them as they set the ritual circle up.
Okay.
Oh shit! I didn't level up. Oh damn!
I knew it.
Actually, that's a good point. Doug, do you know you're level 6 now?
Yes.
Okay, awesome.
I was literally telling Tyler, he was like, "Oh shit, I don't think I leveled up." I was like, "That's okay. June definitely didn't." Okay.
Another preparation thing. Do you think that we're gonna be in like darkness? Do you think that I'm going to need to be able to see in the dark, or could I probably prepare something else?
Yeah, we're going to be outside, I would think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
be outside, and at best you'll have to deal
Fire.
with dim light. But there you are dealing with the aspect of fire. There will be enough light shed. It should not be an issue.
Gotcha. Follow-up question: who in the party concentrates on spells the most?
Probably Serena.
Yeah.
Patty or myself, because I think we're the only two casters.
Yeah.
But
Hattie doesn't concentrate.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
right.
almost always concentrating on a spell, but it's just Hunter's Mark. It doesn't mean anything.
Right. Serena, is your magic? Do you have robes or armor that are already magical?
I do not.
Okay, cool. You get this Mind Sharpener.
Okay.
You have 4 charges to like choose to save on a concentration check.
Sweet. Sweet. Thank you.
Yeah. What other prep needs to happen?
Before we get this whole shebang started, but morning of, or as close to the time as we can, Serena will pull out some scraps of cut white cloth, which she will tie around each person's arm. These are cuttings from Roderick's favorite shirt. This will let his spirit watch over you while we're doing this whole mess. And I am casting Aid at 3rd level on everybody.
Nice. So it's 10?
So it's 2 castings. It's 10 extra max hit points. Yeah, 10 max hit points for everybody. It can affect 3 creatures per casting, 2 castings for everybody, myself and
Yay.
Cluck included.
Oh yeah, baby, I got fucking resistance to fire damage. Whew.
That's gonna be important.
That's gonna be important.
That feels
Man, I
important.
wish I could do that.
Make sure I've got absorb elements prepared.
Okay.
Does anyone have protection from energy?
I'm not high enough cleric to get that spell.
Mm, there.
Anything else?
Are we like there? I guess, or is this just we know it's the day of?
It's day of. Anything you need to before. So basically, before I start telling you what the fuck is going to be happening to you in your bodies, I need you. I need anything you need to do. Establish.
No. I got some spells I'll cast on whoever's doing the run, but that'll come up right before they start doing it.
All right. Tell me what they are. Now would be the time to do so.
Okay, first off, I would, right before it happens, give, I assume, Gladys Longstrider.
Fantastic.
And then also I would give, yeah. Gotta decide which one.
I just noticed that. How dare you, sir?
Enhance ability. Probably Dex. Probably Dex.
Okay, that's checks.
Yeah, that does not include saves.
That's true. I'm trying to decide if it's going to be an athletics or acrobatics to run ahead of it. I'm going to roll to see which one it's going to be. Don't worry, I got this. Okay. I'll give you a bonus to the strength checks. Just in case.
Okay.
Who's that to?
To you.
Oh, okay, awesome. Thanks.
I'm going to clarify that this is something you want to do for the rogue who would. Most of the time, athletics and acrobatics are interchangeable.
Okay. Then yes, Dex. So you can do acrobatics better.
I just wanted to clarify.
Yeah.
Okay. Last call. Okay.
Just out of curiosity, would now be the time to drink a fire resistance potion, or should I wait? I'm not.
Now is the time to tell me you are drinking one. Yes.
Okay, then yeah, I'll do that.
I'll probably also do my chef shit.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. This is what I'm asking everybody. I need all of your prep work out on the table, and as the timing would fill it out, it would be accommodated for.
I do plan on casting jump on myself, but it does only last a minute, so
Yeah.
like that's gonna happen like
Okay.
when it's needed.
Yeah, that'll be a while from now. But when
Yeah.
combat starts, you can use the spell slot. And...
Same with Bless. I think
Okay.
my last spell slot will get Bless for 5 people, so my last 3rd level, I mean. So I will, once combat has started.
Okay. And what are we doing with chef?
When the
You
run
guys
gets
can
started, I will
sorry.
put resistance on someone. Sorry, June. Sorry.
Okay.
No, go ahead.
No, that's it. I'm done.
Yeah, on the long rest it's the temp HP, right? Yeah.
When you finish the long rest, you can cook a number of treats equal to your proficiency bonus. These special treats last 8 hours. Use a bonus action to eat one. Yes. So you have 3 treats you can hand out as you'd like, and it's a bonus action to consume.
I will go ahead and give one to Serena Cluck and Gladys.
These are the temp hit point ones. Yes.
Yeah. It's only 3 temp HP, but still.
That is 3
Sound-
more than I have.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
And those last till we rest, so I will just nom that straight away.
Mm-hmm.
Did you not
Okay.
cast 8 on yourself, or did it stack?
8 is max hit points. It affects your. It's not temporary hit points.
Oh,
It's
shit.
full on,
That's right.
full-fledged hit points.
Yep.
So they work together.
Okay. We set? Okay, Gladys, you're the one doing the run, right?
Yeah. I mean, I think I was gonna split that with Beckett, but
Yeah, I think
Um,
Beckett's gonna come too.
Okay, great. All right then. You all are
Long-
march. Mm-hmm.
Sorry, with Longstrider, what's Gladys's speed now?
I can move. It's 40 feet, so I can move 120 feet turn.
Gotcha.
Action,
What?
dash, bonus action, and movement.
Gotcha.
Okay.
My speed is 40, but I also have Expeditious Retreat that I can cast, and I will cast, so I can match that pace.
Okay. Is that a concentration spell?
Yes.
Okay. So you'll only have that until you what was the other one you were going to cast?
Jump is not concentration.
Oh, okay. Great. Then I'm not worried.
So yeah, I'm gonna cast both of those on myself.
Okay. All right. So you all, followed by a number of the Perch Guard, members of the Wildwood Brigade, Susan the Seer, and Oddwald Ebonheart, begin trekking northward towards the region of the Scorched Grove that is currently being consumed. Many members of the Perch Guard who are in Elderheart are aware that the creature has begun in earnest to consume the forest. While it has been concerning and alarming, everyone in Alderheart, the Birdfolk Council, and anyone who has come from the Avium are aware that you all have the most information on how to destroy this thing. You are all it. And so even as many members of the Wood have been working hard to protect themselves and protect the forest with efforts to keep things as flame retardant as possible, fending off flames and spirits of the fires off by hand, the success is limited, and it has been all to stall for you. When you finally reach the edge of the wood, the air is chokingly hot and causes you to cough just by how dry and smoky it is. It is difficult and hazy. It is hard to see out here. There is no underbrush to be spoken of, only smoldering piles of wood and foliage. The trees, some stand tall with smoke burning from within and glowing beneath their bark, but many appear to have been entirely uprooted, fractured, or smashed and cast side to side in this bleak miasma of what looks like a picture from hell. Oddwald is able to direct many of you towards the circle, and the others are taken with the perch guard in the direction of the most recent destruction. Gladys and Beckett, around you, you can see woodland denizens of all kinds fighting. Parts of the forest are still quite ablaze. Bucket brigades desperately try to keep the fires in check while coordinating teams assault massive ash snakes and use specially crafted nets to drive back swarms of the ember bats. Scouts lead you further into the brush until you can see the blazing form of the aspect that is lumbering towards Alderheart. It hasn't yet spotted you or your guides in your hiding place, but all of you have the full picture of this bipedal beast with horns out the side of its head, no snout on its face, stony teeth, broad shoulders, and long arms that drag to the ground, and every scratch the long claws make in the earth, a new stretch of flame bursts from its surface. Any last things you need to do or say?
Gladys is just gonna lift her left knee to her chest and stretch a little bit, and then her right knee to her chest, stretch, and turn to Beckett and, well, time for the final exam for your independent study.
Okay. Whenever I signed up for the independent study, I was pretty sure there weren't supposed to be any exams. I didn't really prepare. Oh, that was a joke. Okay, yeah, let's go.
Prepare her.
The two of you sprint out and immediately catch this thing's attention, as you are ordinarily quite difficult to see, the both of you, but you are not trying to remain hidden. Movements through the forest and both of your agility make it so that you are, for the most part, modestly safe from it, but you can flash out from the underbrush and catch its attention. And it immediately begins to give chase. And as it follows you, it summons to its hand large clumps of earth pulled up from the ground beside it that immediately melts in its palm and hurls large lobs of steaming molten magma at you. So, I need you both to make either acrobatics or athletics checks.
Oh
no, Beckett!
I've got an inspiration for you.
I mean,
Not a
Yeah.
lot better.
getting slagged is not a good start.
It is not. Beckett, could you make me a dexterity saving throw? Whoa. Gladys is certainly nimble enough and tries to assist Beckett out of the way of one hunk of molten rock, but not so well. Beckett, you take 20 points of fire damage. You have the ability to make an action at this time, if you so wish.
Could I? I want to use absorb elements to have that right quick,
Okay.
and then I want to use my action to cast enhance ability dexterity on myself.
Okay.
So I'll lose expeditious retreat, but I still have I'll have jump still, so I'll still be able to keep up just fine.
Okay. Great. Okay. All right. Then we have to do it again as you continue into the forest. The two of you can see as you are running that as this creature begins to somewhat diminish as it proceeds to give chase, the more it moves, the faster it moves, the immediately dimmer its flame becomes. It only takes a moment, however, for it to reach out, catch some foliage or some wildlife in its hand, to devour it, and immediately ignite again, renewing its strength. I need acrobatics checks or athletics checks from the both of you. Sticking with it?
25.
All right. The both of you succeed for this next round. You have an opportunity to take another action if you need.
I'm good.
Okay.
We're like, oh, it doesn't matter. Never mind. Continue.
Okay. Okay. All right. Then I need you guys to do it again. 20 and 22, is that right? Okay. Between scurrying up trees, out bouncing down the road through the brush, you once again evade another volley of molten rock, and one more opportunity for an action, and then one more acrobatics check.
Huh.
18, Beckett, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, that barely succeeds. After that first round of being attacked and being struck by magma, Beckett is capable of never having that same mistake befall him again. And the two of you, let's see.
Say Beckett. Park or what?
What?
You keep saying park or after park or what?
Was I? I don't really remember saying that.
Well, maybe. Oh, look out! Incoming.
All right, give me one moment. Good. And you there. Okay. All right. Yeah. Everyone else who is with the mages, Oddwald is quick in his knowledge of knowing exactly where to go. He has an immaculate memory and finds a circle and begins pointing out to Susan exactly what they need to do. As determined as she appears to be helpful, she still is a little bit starry-eyed and vacant, and he snaps his fingers in front of her face many times to redraw her attention. Begins pulling out pages and pages of documents of information and begins laying them out, handing her tools so that they can begin working in the circle. Anything that any of you need to do?
I just wanted to clarify, how in the turn order does that work? Do we just have to be 5 feet between each other?
You have to be
Or
next to each other. Yes, you have to be next to each other, and you will need to...
Not cool.
Miles, give me my cane back. And you will need to be... what's the word? The action will take place on the second person in initiative's turn.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think I'll ever use that. Okay. Unless I'm out of spell slots. Which might happen.
It might happen.
I think, How long is that? Oh, 1 minute. How far away are they? I'm assuming we can see them, right? Or at least the big towering fucking giant of fire.
You can hear something coming, but there's still a lot of trees that are quite tall and do obstruct your vision some.
I'll activate a wild shape.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Chalice Form because I'm kind of expecting them to be hurt when they're coming back through.
And I will summon a flaming sphere in the direction of the big rumbling sound.
Okay.
Could I also use an action to use my spell refueling ring to get back that second level slot I spent?
Yes.
Cool.
Okay. The ground begins to quake softly at first, then heavier and more rhythmic, until Gladys and Beckett can be seen dashing hurriedly through the tree line towards the rest of you. And a moment later, the trees erupt in flames as the aspect bursts through the forest, leaving cinders in its wake. It seems to recognize the place that it's in, recognize even maybe the creatures who are here, and it bellows in fury. All right, everybody. Please tell me everyone can see me now. Thank God.
and holy shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Holy shit,
It's just a cottagecore fire demon. Don't worry about it.
I love it. Love to see it.
Yeah, that's right.
I did not have my thing selected when I rolled, but it's
Didn't even need advantage. Just
that,
rolled
that
a nat
actually
20.
is no, that is with advantage.
Oh, that
I
is?
rolled a 16 and
Oh,
a 20.
nice. Sick.
There's a cog that you can set in initiative style.
Mhm.
Set it back so that I can select myself and do that again so I can get myself in the tracker. Okay, well, there goes all 3 good dice rolls that I will get tonight. 16, 17, and that 20. It's all downhill from here.
That's the spirit.
Do I need to be... Is the frost something that I need to be next to Serena for? Or is it just all the written spell abilities?
I'll say the Ray of Frost you can each cast. It'll be like the abilities of the major abilities of the staff. Yeah.
Not the passive stuff. Cool.
Correct. Okay. Beckett is up first.
Okay. So like, what are we supposed to do now? Gotta get it in the circle, right? We're probably gonna have to like weaken it, though. I guess. Oh man. I guess I'm gonna shoot it.
Okay, a 16 to hit does hit this creature.
8 and then 6 extra lightning damage. And I'll shoot again. Oof.
A 13 will miss.
Okay. And I'm going to bounding leap over here.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, it has. Does that negate any? What's the word?
No, it doesn't.
Okay. All right.
I'm just jumping.
All right. One massive, long, clawed hand swipes out to strike at you. Do. That is a 14 to hit, though.
That'll miss.
Ugh.
Oh,
You
I have a
slip
shield
through its
also.
claws.
I need to add my shield to my sheet.
It'd be good to do.
All right. Wait. Is there more that you'd like to do? Oh, is that it?
That is it. Yes.
Okay. Then it is Serena's turn.
Wisteria, why don't we try out this staff a little bit, and I will move up here so that I'm thinking we could use this Breath of Winter giant 100-foot cone. Try not to hit Gladys, and I will. That's it. I guess it's my action
To ready for it.
ready. Okay, perfect.
Yep. Yeah. Okay. Then it is Wisteria's turn.
All right. Wisteria is just gonna nod and run up next to Serena and
Stay
sort of
behind
like
me with the shield.
right. she's gonna like hand off the Borealis, and as she grabs it, Serena grabs it. She just sort of walks it back. All right, here we go, and we'll cast the Breath of Winter, which is 100-foot cone. 98. Holy crumbs!
The
DC
two of you
18
plant
combat.
the staff, and the surface of the earth immediately ices over. You hear the crack as molten rock is immediately shrunk into solid stone, and crystalline forms of ice pierce the surface and begin clawing up the feet of the aspect. What do I have to do?
It's
DC
98.
con save.
Is there a
Holy
save?
shit.
DC 18 Constitution save.
Con.
Or
Gotcha.
half damage.
Yep.
So,
Holy shit. That was a nat 2. Okay.
For 51, for 51 frost
for the
damage.
cold damage.
Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
we're gonna use a legendary resistance on that one.
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
Yeah, sounds about right.
25 cold damage. which
Yep,
I'm hoping he's
25
still
cold-
vulnerable to.
Cold damage. You pretty.
No.
No, he is not. But cold damage is important because, as I said, it does affect him visibly.
Gotcha.
Yes.
And I believe I have the flaming sphere that I can move on a bonus action.
Yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and. Sorry, I need to see how much I can move it.
Is it 20 feet?
Up to 30 feet.
Oh, cool.
Better than a spiritual weapon.
There we go.
Interesting.
Good to know.
I'm gonna put it right there. Okay, wait, does the bonus action include ramming it?
That is part of it, yes.
Mhm.
So that would be part of the movement.
Yeah, then I'm gonna ram into it.
Okay, that's a dex save.
Yes.
That's an 18.
Damn.
Versus my 17. So I guess half as much.
Yes.
That's 3. Oh god. 1.
Okay.
One
Does-
fire design unresisted.
Does your feature do anything against immunity? Or do you have a feature that helps you with immunity as the Phoenix sorcerer?
Spells ignore resistance and how about my feat, which is elemental adept. Oh boy, this is gonna suck. Where's my Elemental Adept.
From what I'm seeing,
Sorry.
Elemental Adept only overcomes resistance. It doesn't say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have two
I thought the
instances of
Pyromancer
overcoming
one-
resistance. Nope.
Okay.
It's just
Okay.
resistance a third time. Oh boy.
Yeah, that's.
Why did I think that was the one that also made immunity into resistance?
Yeah, see, I thought
Which you
that
did not then
too.
overcome.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah,
say anything
ignore
about that.
resistance.
Oh.
Holy shit, that's my 18th level. Is it turns immunity into resistance?
Ew. Sorry about that.
Yeah, no, that sucks.
Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. All right. Then, as a legendary action, in retaliation to the icy assault it has just endured, this beast drags its claws over the earth again and pulls them up with what looks like a mighty effort, and draws upwards. In his hands, the earth melts and he hurls it. Let's see. 15 feet. Okay.
Sorry, point of clarification real quick. I had prepared to cast Bless. Would I have been able to do that as they were bursting into the... like, before this start?
Yes, but you would not have been able to cast it on Beckett and Gladys.
Okay.
Because
In that
yeah.
case, I will only use a second level slot to do that because I will otherwise be wasting a turn.
Yeah, okay. Okay, then.
So, Wisteria, myself, Hattie, Cluck have Bless.
Okay. And then I need Cluck, Wisteria, Serena, Hattie, and I'll roll Riffin to make a dexterity saving throw.
Riffin.
Holy shit, Riff.
I...
My
Oh.
man.
Any dexterity that targets only you. No. Okay. That is a 20.
Okay, don't forget your blesses, everybody.
Yeah,
What's that,
Wisteria
D4?
and Hattie, both of you. Yeah,
D4.
And Cluck.
Well, 14, but
Oh yay, 12.
Okay, Hattie and Wisteria do not save. And so they will take full, everyone else will take half of... where did she go?
I will use my reaction and my Shield Master feat to take nothing.
Incredible! Everyone else will
Nice,
take...
nice.
Or everyone... everyone will take 6. Wisteria and Hattie take 12.
Is it fire damage?
Yes.
And I will take also 6.
All right. Then Gladys, it is your turn.
All right. I will use my bonus action to put Hunter's Mark on the big old Fire Lord, and then when all you have is a Fetterwork handheld nail gun, like everything looks like it needs a nail, so
Well, that'll hit. Okay. Non-magical. Okay. All right.
and it's not much, but I'm just gonna mosey on down here a little bit.
Okay. And let me see. So, Oh yeah, sweet. Then as another legendary action, this thing attacks you
Fantastic.
with a nat 20.
Okay.
Damn it! I don't have a reaction. Never mind.
For Portent Dice?
No. For my magic item.
Okay.
But yeah, I will use my 8 Portent die to not have Gladys get crit in the first round.
Okay, so
Yeah.
it's an 8. That turns it to a 17. A 17 hit.
17 hits.
Better than a crit.
That's 9 fire damage. Oh shit.
Okay. So that's 4 from fire resistance,
Huh?
and I assume I saw that attack coming.
Huh?
So that'll be 2 damage.
All right. I'm not gonna lie. The dice that I rolled for that crit were severely disappointing.
Nah.
Who? We had 1 fire resistance potion.
Gladys had it.
Okay.
Yeah. Gladys took it.
Yep.
Before the run.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Lady Cluck.
Hey.
Hey, welcome, madam.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, first I'm gonna go into a rage and a bunch of little like spirit clucks appear out of nowhere and charge after me as I run into a big fiery beast.
Careful
Because
of the
I-
ball of fire.
Oh yeah, huh? One sec. Right, I can make it there. It won't hurt me here, right?
Correct.
Okay, cool. Boom. Reckless attack, hitting twice. Super excited. Happy to be here.
Woo! We're so glad you're here, man.
And
Yes.
24 and
Nice.
20.
Both of those are gonna hit.
Boosh. 16 and 15.
Jesus. Is this
Man.
badminton racket magical yet? I forget.
I technically didn't get a magic item, so could we just make it magical?
Yeah.
Sorry.
The college students hooked you up.
They restrung your racket.
Yeah, there was a
Wow.
whole like montage. Of
It's got,
you
like,
learning
razor
some
wire.
lessons. Yeah.
Also, I put in my bless, but that's not coming through apparently. So.
All right. 27, 29, 31 points of damage. Good job, barbarian.
Boot.
All right. You have come within kicking distance of the aspect of fire on its
Sure have.
turn.
Sure enough.
Okay. So, on its turn, it is going to uproot part of its stony foot and try to plant it on the top of your head with a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Okay. That is 23 fire damage, and you need to make a con save.
Woohoo!
Hey, you are not flattened and knocked prone by its footfall.
Hooray!
That's its turn. That was fun.
Speaking of con saves, okay, so I still have Hunter's Mark up.
Thank you. I actually remembered that you needed to make that check earlier and then forgot to say something. Riffin is going to dodge / prepare for if something comes this way. He is doing his dutiful work as a protectorate of the mages who are working. Hattie, it is your turn.
Yeah, action. Setting up a twilight circle, no problem. Yeah, that's right.
Boom. Big.
Yep. I'm going to move up to here. And good sector.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to Bonus action, spiritual weapon.
Oh, that's right. You have cleric stuff.
Yeah, I'm 4th level cleric.
Yeah.
I know.
I
It's been a
forgot you
while.
were big cleric, actually.
Yeah, in fact. Hold on, I gotta get the little moat.
Did I give you a little guy?
I don't know.
I don't
My-
think I did.
I need a little fella.
Do you want to just use a flaming sphere?
Yeah, it's fine. It's a little glowing slingshot. Just pew, flicks a rock at its head.
All right. A 19 hits. Pew. I like that you made a sound almost identical to the rolling button.
I know.
Button.
As I did it, I heard it, and I was like, "Whoa, don't like that." And then, yeah, that'll be the end of my turn. I'll give myself this. You'll love to see it.
Okay. Beckett, my bouncy boy, what you doing over there?
I'm going to bounce again. Let's see. I'm gonna bounce all the way over here, but mid-air, like when I'm like on the down side of my bounce, I'm gonna fire some shots with my lightning launcher.
Yeah.
23.
That'll hit.
Lightning pulse. For 11. And uncheck that because I only get it once. Oh, and an 11.
And that will miss.
Okay. And then I'm going to give Gladys the help action as a bonus action to attack this big guy. I'm just gonna be jumping around his face.
Okay. All right. Serena.
Okay. I looked over Wall of Ice. We'll want to save that. We need to lure this thing closer anyway, so I'm going to, since I have a hand planted on the staff, go ahead and use it to cast Ray of Frost.
Okay.
Why is my character sheet stuck to my cursor? Now I can't click anything.
Huh. That's a new one.
Yeah,
Oh, I know
that's
what that
odd.
is. I know what that is. You have to be on the screen and click again. Just click.
Okay. That was just weird.
Weird.
I have that happen all the time because I have to resize sheets all the time as a DM. So I can see what the fuck is happening.
That is not picking up my bless for some reason. But it doesn't matter. Well, it might matter. We'll see.
A 12?
14 will miss. I
Correct.
did not pick up my bless for some reason.
Yeah.
As a bonus action, and I apologize for this in advance because it's the only other token I have access to.
Yes!
One more again.
I'm casting Spiritual Weapon. Roderick is the only token I have access to.
No, you motherfucker. Is it just Roderick's hat, like, whipping around?
Sure.
I think it'd be kind of cool if it were actually Roderick's spirit
Just
with his little
Roderick?
rapier.
It was a spiritual. Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna say.
in the hurdy-gurdy. Or like the
Spectral.
sound of the hurdy-gurdy is emanating from his person.
Oh.
Let's see if Bless picks up this time. It still does not.
20
but
still hits.
That is a 20. For 11 force damage.
Okay.
Go Roderick.
Go Roderick.
Roderick
Max
is here to
damage
save
coming
the
out
day.
gate. Oh, I have it on saves and not attacks. That's why. Okay, there we go.
Okay. Firstly, we're going to use a legendary action to punch Cluck in the head with a
Ow.
17 to hit.
I think that actually just hits. Yep, that hits.
All right. Oh god, that's 17 fire damage.
Why can't he do bludgeoning?
Well, yeah.
I could add bludgeoning on top of the fire damage.
Look, we'll throw in an extra 1d8 of bludgeoning damage so that
Dang.
So you can feel potent.
All right. Wisteria, you're up.
Oh, Cluck, you get this.
Oh boy. Okay. Wisteria is going to take a step forward and go ahead and oh boy.
That wasn't Cluck's turn.
She's gonna go ahead and
Oh,
point
it
at
wasn't
this
shit.
thing and lightning bolt. Holy shit, look at how many max
Okay.
damages. Woo!
Just making sure you don't hit Beckett. Okay,
No,
all right.
I've got a pretty clear line. This thing is
All right.
going straight for the head.
I did just want to double check. Here we
What
go.
kind of person would catch Beckett in the area of a spell?
Yeah.
I'm going to use another legendary resistance.
2 down.
God
Possibly 1
damn
to
it.
go.
Okay.
Between 1 and 3,
Oh.
depending.
Yeah, I guess that's my turn.
Oh. Uh-huh. I just remembered a feature.
Well,
I don't like that. That's
this
not
sound.
fun.
lay it on us.
I hate to
I
see
don't
that.
like the sound of that.
Take your temp HP. Here.
Thank you.
Real
Remember,
quick.
we are resistant to fire damage.
Real quick, Cluck and Beckett for having ended up so damn close to this thing. You both take 5 points of fire damage.
I know it.
Within at the end of your turn, if you are within 5 feet, that's what we're looking at. I say out loud because then I will remember it, maybe. Yeah, 1 second. Okay, and let's see. It is Gladys's turn. All right, let's go. Come on.
All
Let's go.
right.
Let's go.
Another crossbow bolt.
25.
And thanks to Beckett, that's a 25.
Incredible. That's gonna hit.
And that'll do it.
Okay. Do you need to move or do anything else?
No, I'm going to hang out here.
All right.
Thank you, Hattie.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use a legendary action to try to grab Beckett in a molten fist with a 22 to hit.
That should have disadvantage. Is this an attack?
It is an attack. Does it
Okay,
have
it has
disadvantage
disadvantage.
because of
Yep.
the spirit stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, I have literally never understood this subclass. So that is a 12 to hit.
That'll miss.
All right, great.
My jabronis are fucking him up.
Nice.
What the fuck does this look like? Just a bunch of spiritual chicken?
Like
Multiple spiritual chickens. All feathers. We
I-
had a
Yeah.
bond, guys. There was magic happening.
They're all wearing those collegiate football sweaters. Fucking things up.
Okay, Cluck, it is your turn.
I'm gonna hit the dick.
Hit the dick.
Also, I know I'm probably sound fine, but I'm not doing well, guys.
I'm sorry, my love, and I hope you're doing well. We're trying. 23 will hit, a 14, but a 16 will hit.
Hey, fuck yeah! How do I keep getting away with that? All right. Math.
I'll do the math.
Thank you.
Don't hurt yourself.
Hooray! 5 HP, which I believe
Yeah.
goes with this fire that I'm about to take.
Yeah. It's
Yep.
not my best offering.
That is gonna. That is 11 fire damage.
What?
It doesn't get more. That's just the dice I'm rolling.
tight. I'm great.
On its turn, yeah, we're gonna. Without taking a no, we will disengage. We're gonna disengage. This giant beast is going to put its feet to the ground, and fire from the earth will erupt, blocking the two of you from making any opportunity attacks. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 this way. And that is its turn. Hattie.
Yeah. Cluck is looking real fucked up, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, I'll move to here. Next to Cluck. Or actually here is probably just easier. And I'm gonna give you a big healing.
Yay.
Big style. Give me a sec. I'm upcasting, which means I'm about to roll some ones. Let's do this.
You hate to
Yep.
see it. It happens every time.
Yep. It happens every
Oh,
time to
man.
me specifically. So you get that much help.
Oh, I'm
Congrats.
acutely familiar with this sensation.
Cody, why do your dice hate me?
I don't know. You get that many. I'm throwing an extra here. Beckett's hurt, right?
Yeah, I've taken some.
Okay, well, look at that. You get that amount of healing just from my wild shape you see, and not the third level cure wounds. Uh-huh. 9 health for each of those things. Seems fine. For my bonus action, I guess, yeah. Spiritual weapon will do a scoot, and smack.
It has 20 feet of movement. Was that 20 feet?
Yeah, pretty sure. Nope. Okay, it'll get to like here and just wave menacingly. Yep, that's it. That's what I got. You just stay back here with me, Cluck. It'll be fine.
All right, Becky.
What?
Nothing. It's your turn.
Whoa. I'm kidding. I'm gonna do another leaping aerial assault. I'm gonna land on the other side of this guy.
Okay.
Okay.
And then while I'm in the air, mid jump, I'm gonna shoot him.
That's gonna hit. Okay.
Second attack. All right.
Okay.
Then I'm going to. Ooh. I'm gonna stay within 5 feet and give the help action again to Gladys.
Okay. And take 10 fire damage. And then get punched.
Lay it on me.
An 11 misses.
Yep.
Okay. And then it is Serena's turn.
Creatures within 30 feet of me. Perfect. So for my action, I will preserve life, channel divinity. Excuse me. I will give Cluck all 20 hit points of my channel divinity as various motes of spiritual energy just sort of coalesce around Cluck. So there's 20 hit points for Doug, and then as my bonus action, Roderick will do 5, 10, 15, 20, and take a swing.
Right.
Stab. Spiritual weapon. Normal attack roll. 23 to hit.
That'll hit. Roderick, my boy!
For another 6 force damage.
Okay.
And I will use a little bit of movement to put myself in front of Wisteria.
Okay. And then it is Wisteria's turn.
All right. Hey, how come it's moving this way?
I don't know. I'm a little... Yeah, it does want to eat trees. Maybe.
I am going to move over here and hold out the Borealis and say, "Hey, is this what you're looking for?" and cast Ray of Frost at it.
Nice.
Ooh.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I don't know why it didn't. Oh,
Yeah, click the...
here we go.
Ooh. Okay.
And then I'm going to take my hand off my arm that's bracing it, breathe in real deep, and use my bonus action meta magic to cast another lightning bolt that tears itself through it.
Okay. Oh. We're gonna use a legendary resistance.
God fucking damn it! That's not me. That's Wisteria.
Oh, okay. Gladys. Oh, Gladys.
All right, Gladys is gonna run over here. Where do you think you're going, big guy? I got another nail for you.
A 19 is gonna hit.
It's a 20 thanks to Beckett.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that will do.
Ooh. Okay. At the end of your turn, it's going to swipe at you with a 26 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Is that with disadvantage?
Yeah, it was a nat 20.
Wait, I haven't used my reaction.
What are you using?
I have a guardian emblem, which where is it? It's in my equipment. Oh my god! I didn't expect this to actually come up. I can't actually link it. Hold on. It turns a crit into a normal hit. That's all. It doesn't undo the hit, but it does not.
Oh, it's at disadvantage. It's at disadvantage. So it was a 26.
Yeah, so it's not
Without
a crit.
Yeah.
Oh, it's already not a crit. Never mind. Damn. I got all excited for nothing. Carry on.
All right. Why don't you work on that one in case it does come?
Yeah.
23 fire damage, Gladys.
All right, so that's quartered.
Okay. And then, do you want to go take a shower? Go to the bathroom. We're gonna go take a shower. And then on its turn, it is going to once again take the disengage action and then move 1, 2, 3.
Hit me, punk.
Wait, did I get skipped?
4. Oh, yes, you did. Come back. Yep. All right.
Coming back.
All right.
You
All right.
fucking coward.
You go.
5, 7, 12, 25, 30. Back at 35. I can actually. So I just want to see how close everyone is. Perfect. I'm gonna hit him.
All right.
He doesn't have Hunter's Mark on him anywhere.
Okay. Thank you.
Oof. 14 and 12. 26.
All right. All right. Okay. He is still standing. Give me a minute. There you go, get out. As I move that guy back to where I wanted him. So, disengage 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. And as he steps over each of you and into the forest, the path he carves begins to burn, and the forest is devoured in flames. He grasps out at branches and melts them, chomping through the woods and consuming. Let's go. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 16, 17, 18. Okay. 2, 18. Okay, he regains 46 HP. And that is his turn as his flame rekindles.
Oh, right. That's probably why we need to keep doing frost damage or cold damage. Huh. It's almost like we were warned about that.
Hattie, it's your turn.
Okay. Guess I could try to keep up with the pack. I'll cast a guiding bolt.
Wait, no, we did get him with cold this turn. Wisteria hit him with the Ray of Frost. Okay, all right. Maybe it doesn't help. We'll see.
Okay.
You and those guiding bolts.
15
Yeah.
hits.
Okay.
Pew. Pretty good.
And that's my turn.
Okay, Beckett.
Beckett is going to bounce around and get on the other side of him. Not within 5 feet this time.
Oh!
I don't need to take all that fire damage.
You just flew off the map for me for a second. I had to zoom out.
But I do want to be. I'm still within his range, though, right?
Yes.
Okay. Want him to hit me. And then I will shoot him some more. Well, do I have other things that are useful too? Let me see. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Nope, I'm shooting him. It's reliable. 15.
Reliable, that hits.
6, and then an extra 6. And then second attack. Ooh. I wish I
Okay.
had saved the extra damage for this one. Oh well.
No way to tell.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna like bang my shield a little bit and like, come on! Did you hit me already?
Serena, it's your turn.
All right. I will. There we go. Move up so that I'm once again next to the Borealis. I will go ahead and wrong thing. Use a Ray of Frost. That's a 21 to hit.
That will hit.
For not great, but some cold damage.
Okay. All right.
As a bonus action, he can't get there, but Roderick will do a little dance as he makes his way back towards this thing.
Okay.
Exteria, I think we need to keep. I think we need to keep it cooled so that it can't do this. I don't know. That's it for me.
Okay. Wisteria.
Sorry, I just got back. What happened?
This thing has started to eat the forest and it has rekindled itself. It's your turn.
Yeah, we gotta wall it off. God damn it. Beckett's there. Shit.
Beckett can jump over any wall you put up.
We can't do the wall this turn because I have no prep for it, but...
Oh, shit. See, I was... it sucks because I was gonna tell you to do that on my... Like... I have free action, but I was away. Whoops. Oh, damn it.
You guys can prepare for it for the next turn. If you'd like Wisteria, you can take your turn now to prepare for it. So when Serena's turn comes up next, you can do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and lay down the wall. I'm gonna plant the Borealis in the ground again and just yell at Serena to hold on. And I want to make that wall like just separating it from the rest of everything.
Okay.
So we get either a 10-foot radius sphere, which would be enough to basically dome him in, or we get 10 10-foot panels.
You guys can work on that while rest of the turn happens.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Now, the aspect is going to try to catch the mouse again with a 25 to hit. Beckett.
For Beckett, a 25 does hit. Now, this is like a grappling attack, right?
It is more or less actually a punch.
Okay. I have this thing called the repulsion shield. Whenever I'm hit with an attack, I can use a charge to push it away from me 15 feet.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. All right. Cool. All right. So as this thing's fist crashes into you, there's a thunderous ripple as it is forced back, but it does not prevent you from taking 22 points of fire damage.
All right, and then I do have to use my reaction for that, so I can't absorb elements. So 22, you said?
Yes.
Okay, that's 6 left.
Ooh.
6 hit points?
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
Oh,
All right.
real quick for your last hit. I'm sorry, I don't know. You have resistance to the damage dealt by the attack.
Oh yeah, that is true. I remembered that, reading that. But okay, cool. So that's 11 more. So I've got 17.
All right, Gladys, you're up.
This thing just jumped into my lap. Did you see that? Hey, why don't we all go back to the circle and we'll talk this out. And I am going to, with a bonus action, cast Hunter's Mark again. And then with my action, I'm gonna. There's no sneak attack on that. There's no sneak attack on anything, actually. I'm gonna cast Booming Blade and stick him with a spike.
Okay. That'll hit. 8, right? Oh, and 5 because Hunter's Mark.
5 for Hunter's Mark, and I don't know how much for Booming Blade.
Well, I don't think you get damage from Booming Blade unless he moves.
Okay, awesome.
Okay. Cluck.
Oh my. Just tried and true method.
Do I take
Yep.
fire damage for ending the turn here?
Thank you.
Mhm.
8.
Oh,
8.
So
bitch.
that's 4.
Both of those will hit Cluck, and a critical hit.
Fuck yeah. Oh, well, yeah, that's pretty good. Two, 33?
Mm-hmm.
33 damage, and I'll take that fire damage now, please.
Oh my god, 15.
Okay.
This is the final boss! Okay. We're gonna... Yes, on its turn is going to... It is not going to disengage, but it is going to move here. It will take thunder damage and opportunity attacks if you wish to do them.
I don't get the advantage, right, from Reckless for opportunity attacks?
Correct.
Hey,
That'll still hit.
15.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll try and jab a spike into him, which I do not do.
But roll booming blade damage. 2d8, I think. Or is it 1d8?
At this point, it's 2d8, I believe.
Okay, that sounds right. Okay. This thing goes and further into the trees, and as it does so, more earth beneath you is turned to magma, and I need Serena and Wisteria and Cluck to make dexterity saving throws. Okay, all 3 of you save, and we'll take 11 points of fire damage each, and this thing heals again.
I will use my reaction to take nothing.
All right.
And I take half of the 11. Rounded up 6.
Rounded down 5.
No, 6. Even better.
Okay. You hear Oddwald shout to hurry and get this thing over here.
Yeah, we'll just grab onto it.
I'm gonna yell back. Is it afraid of the Borealis?
He says, I don't know, but you're all standing between it and the circle.
Hey.
And then it is Hattie's turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna move to here. I'm going to try to cast this on.
Okay. My dice have not been very good today. Oh, there we go. That's a 20. Haha. Not a nat 20, but
Okie dokie. Hold on. Let's see if it can actually do it. It can. Spiritual weapon moseys up and makes it. It boops.
18 hits.
You see, it's fine.
Okay. This thing is looking bad. It is not moving particularly fast. Most of its legs have turned to stone. And even as it is rekindling within the forest and devouring the wood, it is slowing down. Beckett. Tyler?
You're on mute, Tyler.
Sorry, I am away from the computer for just a second.
Okay.
I thought I'd make it back before my turn, but I don't think so. Just
Okay.
What do you think about that for the wall, June? That would be 20 feet high. I'm afraid if we just do 10 feet high, you can just walk right over it.
Yeah. That looks good.
Sadly, I don't have a portent die left to make him fail to save. Make it fail to save.
Okie doke, I am back. Sorry, I had to go put the docs up and stuff. I am going to cast, let's see. I'm gonna cast Shatter on him. Oh.
Just on him? Just on top of him? Yeah?
It doesn't like push back. So.
Right. Right. That was just a question of direction. That's an 8. Okay. Alright, bud.
And then I'm going to get I can't get within 5 feet, but I'm gonna get on the other side of him. And kind of bang on my shield a little bit more. And man, I wish I was wearing my other armor right now. That's it.
All right, Serena, would you mind using Polygon to, well, not Polygon, but the Polygon tool to draw the map or draw your wall? Stand up. There you go. Okay, all right. Hello? Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought you were drawing with the tool.
Oh, to keep that up, please. I can draw it over.
Okay.
It is a collaborative casting. And there it is. How do I end
Okay.
that line? Is it
it's okay. Yeah.
there it
hold
is.
on.
Cool.
There we
We're
go. Okay. Great. Excellent. Cool. What save am I doing? What am I doing? Ted, are you muted? You are.
I sure as hell am. Okay. DC 18 dexterity saving throw. Or it's 10d6 cold damage, DC 18 dex save for half.
Oh, that's a 3.
Sweet. Not so great, but take it. He gets pushed. I can't move his token. He gets pushed north one out of the way of the wall. I can populate this into... There we go. So the wall can be destroyed. It is vulnerable to fire damage, but it still does cold damage even once it's destroyed. It just does less.
Mm-hmm.
And it does switch to a con save once it is destroyed.
Okay. That's right. I remember. It's like space that is cold. Okay.
Yeah.
This thing roars as part of its body is severed by the cold, by the icy wall.
For my bonus action, my boy Roderick's going to walk up. Oop. And then I will be moving back to get out of its way. Oh, that is only a 14. Can't all be winners, Roderick. Sorry.
There's some kind of joke somewhere about like how does it feel to know that he's hit more in ratio when he was dead than when he was alive?
Yikes.
Okay, 1, ouch. Just ouch. 2, that's probably not true. I didn't keep track.
I remember a lot of not many good hits out of the rapier.
Okay, all right. The finale, you didn't have to do that.
Yeah, no, this is more of a commending of like look how cool he is now.
Yeah, apparently he learned some rapier skills in the afterlife.
Well, he was dead. But that is my turn. I've backed up. Wisteria, we got to get out of its way. Pluck, let's go. Gladys,
right.
back up. And
Wisteria?
But all of that with a southern accent.
Yeah.
We gotta corral it though, right?
I don't know.
You do, but you guys are
in the way.
But like you guys got to figure out how to corral it. But right now, you guys are between it and the circle. Like if you want to draw it around, you've got to give it direction. Like the wall helps for sure, but that kind of means right now its direction is out, approximately this way, where you guys are. Like you got to figure out a way to fix. Yeah, great move.
Wisteria's gonna go there, and oh man, never have I used the line tool more. I swear. And then she's going to bury her claws in the ground, and there's going to be a fiery line that goes up to it that then immediately gets snuffed out and is brutally cold. We're going to change that to cold damage instead.
Okay. All right. That's 10. Shit. Okay. You guys are doing great. All right. Is that it for your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Gladys, this thing uses a legendary action to swing out at you and misses. And then it is your turn.
How bad does this thing look?
Pretty bad as far as how it looked compared to when it was chasing you.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
In
I
fact,
will-
like as you're seeing it cool by the cold, like if it doesn't get moving soon, it might not be able to be moved to the circle.
All right. I am going to bonus action disengage, and I will give it another nail.
That'll hit.
Let me make sure everything's checked appropriately. It is.
Okay.
And that's it for me.
All right. Cluck.
I am going to pull out a shuttlecock and throw it. Ooh. 14 damage, and then I'm gonna kind of back up as well, hopefully goading it to where we're supposed to go, but not getting too far.
Do you have the energy to describe this move?
Oh, it's just like straight up. She takes out the little thing, throws it in the air, and then as it comes down, she hits it with her badminton. Just in the
You
face.
Yeah, you see it strike it in the face and then like fly out the other side of its head. It's still like smoldering and burning and all, but like just clean through its stony head.
And then we're trying to draw it towards us, not like take it to 0, right?
Yeah, it needs to be able to move in some way. Yeah.
Okay, then I will stop there.
All right. On its turn, it gets close. Stomps its foot on top of Wisteria.
Or does it? Let's see it.
23.
Yeah, that happens. I'm gonna go ahead and spiny shield.
Yes.
Yep.
We were like 4 rounds in, and I was like,
Yeah.
I haven't seen a spiny shield yet. Was
Burn
everyone
with you
okay?
Oh shit!
God. That's 20 fire damage reduced by 8 to 12, and then halved to 6 for you.
And then I'm going to use my reaction to reduce the damage by 7.
Oh my god.
And I take no damage.
Yep. Ancestral fucking guardians.
Spirit shield.
Spirit.
it's just- It's just a Chad jumping in front, a chicken named Chad.
Yes.
Jumping in front at the last moment, and when he gets hit with it, he disappears.
He does the thing where like the foot comes down and then Chad just suddenly lifts the foot back up off the ground.
Yeah. Like
Nice.
you for sure don't talk, but you saw a scream of no.
Okay. Oh, Hattie.
Who in there is looking the most hurt in this pile?
Probably me.
Yeah, Cluck's looking pretty fucked up. Let me see what we were working with. Fucking Beckett is hanging on by a thread, but over
Beckett's
here,
way out of my
over here, it is Cluck.
Okay. All right. let's do some more upcasting, Cluck. This worked so well last time.
Hooray! I have faith.
Yeah, I don't. I'm gonna upcast. Where?
The dice can sense your doubt, Cody.
It can. It can. Okay, fine. Yeah. That's good. That's good.
We're good, yeah.
I will then heal myself with the chalice. And then as I'm gonna cast Frostbite on it.
Okay.
We'll see.
Calm. 12. Okay.
So it has disadvantage on its next attack.
Mm-hmm. Beckett.
I'm just gonna post up here and between it and this wall of trees.
All right. I would like to. Hang on. Let me read something right quick. Self 15-foot cube means that it's a 15-foot cube that touches me at one point on the side, right?
Yes. Yeah. I have always ruled it that it is. Well, okay. I originally ruled it as it is always at the center, like you're at the center, but it is not.
All right. I would like to jump my way over here and then cast Thunder Wave on Big Fella.
Okay.
I'm not going to worry about upcasting it. Con save.
That's a fail. Okay. Wow.
6 thunder and push 10 feet away from me.
Mm-hmm. All right. It's gonna use its legendary action to hit you back with a 21 to hit, Beckett.
That just hits. Okay, so before I go down, am I able to repulsion shield this guy?
No, you are required to maintain consciousness in order to activate a weapon as a reaction.
All right.
So 19 fire damage and you're unconscious.
Yep.
As you shove this thing backwards and it swings out of a flailing limb and cracks into your head on its way over.
I don't know if it helps, but you do have resistance.
Not enough, unfortunately.
That does help because I can cast Absorb Elements.
You have to be. Will you be able to do that?
It'll just give you more resistance.
Yeah, resistance doesn't stack, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So-
Never mind.
Save the spell.
All right.
Yeah, because if resistance stacked, I'd be immune to fire damage. Hell, I'd probably fucking heal off of it at this point.
Hey, man. Hey, man. Get going. Do you want this? Yeah, get going. All right. Okay. Serena.
I will, as a bonus action, seeing our young Jabin friend go down. I need to move a little bit closer. 5, 10, 15, 20. Which puts me exactly where I need to be, but also too close to the Borealis, or not to the Borealis, to the aspect for now. I will use my last 3rd level slot. Since I didn't use it for Bless, I will use it on a 3rd level healing word to try to not let our friend... wow. These dice for healing are utter
Okay.
trash tonight.
Yeah.
But that is still 12 hit points. That does include my...
Disciple of Life.
Thank you. That one. Wait, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't add up right. I'm
Yeesh.
4 level. No, it does. Never mind. 2 plus spell level. Yeah. That's correct. So 12 healing, and then as an action, I will... I can't cast another regular spell, so I will just go ahead and Ray of Frost. And then I'm going to back up. That is a 14 to hit, so that will probably miss.
Miss, yeah.
And then I will use my last 10 feet of movement to back towards the tree line.
All right, Wisteria.
Oh boy. Come on now, Becca. We're not done yet. Yo, I'm running out of spells. No, I'm not. Never mind.
Wisteria is going to. Her eyes are gonna sort of light up with a weird and furious idea as she tosses out a firebolt to this thing. Fuck.
Yeah.
And it just evaporates.
Okay, this time with conviction, she's gonna go ahead and use a sorcery point to cast Burning Hands.
Okay.
She's gonna like touch its leg and just fire.
Yeah, it is burned, but it only continues to burn.
Does it burn more or less?
Oh,
Does it look
it.
any better?
Ignite.
Yeah,
I see.
that is my intention.
You're trying
Keeping
to
it-
feed it.
Yeah, keep it
Yeah.
from crunching over.
Well, mechanically, I'm gonna say no, but I'm gonna say what you're doing is I think that's a fair thing to be saying and doing.
It's sensible.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Then, am I in threatening range? Does it threaten me, or am I one space off from that? I
It
can't
has
really
a
tell. It
has
is.
a reach
Yeah.
of 15 feet, so yeah.
It's
Okay.
a big fella.
Directly adjacent to it.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. The circle fucks me up sometimes when it's that big.
I definitely understand.
Which
That
means if you end your
one-
turn there, you will take fire damage.
Oh.
Everyone good?
Oh, hey, wait. If I move here, will I be attack of opportunity?
It has a
Okay,
15-foot range, so you've got room
One-
to move.
Yeah, okay, then I'll move there.
Okay. Ted, is everything okay?
I'm fine. Everything's fine. You'll see in just a second. I mentioned this to the fucking artist, and he literally just sent me this.
Oh. Oh no!
Oh no!
No!
Nice.
Oh no! Oh.
Oh, it's
Fucking fantastic.
goes.
I'm so sad.
Wow,
This is fucking amazing.
that's amazing.
That's incredible,
Oh.
though.
That's really, really good. Holy
That's
shit.
so funny. What a cruel thing to do.
That's incredible.
I had mentioned to him about using Roderick's token for the spiritual weapon, and that's what he sent me.
Now you correct that size. That was the right size. Now this is the wrong size. It was the right size before. Omni Roderick.
Oh my god.
So sorry, everybody. Please continue.
There we go. Okay. All right. Gladys.
All right, Gladys reaches out to initially catch Beckett, but it turns out it's just steadying Beckett as he regains consciousness, and she swings around in front of him. And then is our friend the Fire Lord here looking pretty bad?
Oh yeah.
All right. This could be a horrible idea, but I'm gonna try it anyway. I cast sleep.
Holy shit! That's almost max dice.
The thing falls asleep. We're gonna take our 15.
Quick question, Max. How heavy does this thing look?
Too fucking heavy. We're taking our 15.
Damn it.
So
Adam, meet me out back.
we just moved the circle over here.
You can't
I was
do
just
that.
gonna
That's not how that
like,
works.
I mean, 500 pounds is a lot of weight.
Yeah, there's a lot of people here, though.
Yeah, we could drag it.
I'm just saying, does this thing look like it weighs more than 500 pounds?
Yes.
Okay, this
Damn
thing
it.
is enormous, and it is half stone at this point.
Yeah. Maybe it was like a very light stone.
I mean,
Hold on.
Thomas
Actually,
Elemental.
Aerated volcanic rock, you know.
Immune, exhaustion, grapple, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned, restrained, unconscious. Fuck you,
Okay,
Adam!
never mind.
Oh.
Okay, no full 15-minute break. This is what happens. This is your monkey's paw. It curls. Fuck your
We're-
brain. It's awake.
Are we still going on 15 or?
Let's take our 15. Let's take our 15.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. I have no real idea of how we're going to get that thing into the circle. I hope its intelligence is low.
I think we
You're
just gotta
doing-
kind of we are moving it. We just got to kind of get. I don't know.
Well,
Yeah, that's
I'm
where
not
I'm
going to be
at,
able
like,
to
We
levitate
need to
it.
keep
so...
backing away towards the circle. Is I think what it comes down to.
Yeah. I'm running out of spells.
I have all my first level spots left. That'll be enough, right?
I have one slot left, and I guess all I can really do with it at this point is probably like one more thunder wave,
More
push it
thunder
back 2
wave.
more feet.
Scoot,
Yeah.
scoot. I've got
If it hits me again and I don't die, then I could push it back. But
probably I'm going to be spending all of the rest of my remaining spell slots on healing. Because now it's an endurance contest.
I've got 1 second and 4 first, and that's it.
I have 2 first, 1 second, and 1 third. How many rounds have we been going for? It's been like 4? No, more than that. Like 5.
I guess other than like, he seems to require most of his attacks are melee, right? So if we just sort of slowly back away towards the circle, he's. I mean, it doesn't stop him from walking into the trees and munching for some hit points, but
Yeah, unless we can somehow keep it away from the tree line.
I mean, I think another option is not that we can grab much of it, but if there's any possibility of grabbing anything flammable, any loose wood or whatever, and putting it in the circle
so that he heads that way.
so that he had, like, just if he's looking for fuel and that's the path of least resistance.
Yeah. Although you've got that decanter, like, does that have a setting that can push him?
No, not push him, but I am on holding it for if he tries to make a run for the tree line.
Okay.
A potential deterrent. The most I could do is theoretically knock him prone.
That doesn't help us.
Yeah.
Be really cool if we could levitate him.
Sure would.
I could make him smaller. Unfortunately, I can't reduce him and levitate him.
Gotcha.
Making him littler is fun. I wish we could, like, grow a tree in the circle. Be like, here you go. Go get it, big guy.
I don't know, but we can dump a bunch of 10-foot poles and some rope and a portable ram there.
Yeah. That's true.
Do we have a robe of useful things?
Sure do.
You
Nice.
have that, don't you?
Beckett
Didn't
does,
you
I
have-
believe.
Beckett has it, but it does
Beckett
take
has
an
it.
action for each item that I pull off.
Yes. Still.
I could pull out 2 mastiffs. I don't know if he likes dogs. I don't know.
So they can get murdered immediately again.
Yeah, don't you dare.
We do have the glowing ember. We could try to lure it with that.
Oh, maybe. It might look at that as some real fuel.
I think I have that right now. Pretty sure. So it needs to eat trees to get bigger, right?
Well, I mean, that heals it, yeah.
Uh-huh. What if the trees are already burning?
I don't.
I was coming back into
No.
headset just in time to hear that.
What if the trees are already burning?
Hey, Miles, stop stealing. Give that back. Thank you. You'd think I was hurting him or something, but no, I'm just preventing him from trying to open up all of our folding chairs. Don't touch that.
Oh, Long Johnson. Oh, Long Johnson.
He's going blah 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 blah. Come here, Cody. You got your pants on. Thank you.
Earlier, he looked dead into my soul and said, "Is that poo poo you?" And I felt that. You say it's not what he said, but I heard it. He said, "Is that poo poo you?" And he said it like 5 times.
Yeah, he's saying "Oh Pocoyo" is what he's saying over and over.
Is that
Which-
poo poo you?
Which I can't believe because that's not like it's a line that's said at any point in the cartoon.
He just knew. Pocoyo.
Oh, what's this? Beckett just happened to find a magic item that gives him another 2nd level spell slot and lets him concentrate on 2 spells at the same time. Perfect.
Mhm.
Exactly what we needed.
What's it called?
The exactly what you needed rock.
It's
You
it's
can only
called
find it on the
Rock!
floor.
it's called the MacGuffin.
Yeah, you mean the Deus Ex rock. Got it.
Sad, Cody, you didn't go for Deus Ex rocking up, but you know.
Shit! Fuck.
It was right there staring you in the face.
Yeah, just come on out and pants me then. That's
All
fine.
right. That one definitely gets to replace "Stay Slutty My Friends" as my status.
Deus Ex Rockna. It's good shit. Ghostly Roderick playing hurdy-gurdy. I just got a slingshot. It's bullshit.
That was your choice.
I didn't know I could summon dead relatives.
Well, you can't.
Yeah.
Your god is Hath. He's not that
Yeah.
cool.
I know, but I could summon some fucking eldritch bullshit if I wanted. I can make it look like a goddamn non-Euclidean geometry.
You could, but you're the one who wanted glow clickets and tiny star rocks.
I was sticking with cottagecore aesthetic, okay? I've been planting my feet here since the beginning. I said cottagecore, and I've been doing some violence.
All right,
but it was
Pebble
with
Hucker.
rock.
All right, Pebble Hucker.
I was flicking pebbles. That's cottagecore, baby. Cottagecore violence. I flick pebbles hard enough to brain people. That's cottagecore. You don't want cottagecore slaughter? Don't bring the cottagecore slaughter to me.
So last Tuesday, like in the middle of session, Miles kept picking up his bike and like spinning around with it, holding the handlebars, and then throwing it across the room.
Power move. That's right. Yeah, your
And
kid's
he's-
a fucking barbarian.
He's pulled the bike back out, and I just flashed back to the moment of me catching him doing that, and oh boy,
Your kid's a barbarian.
yeah.
You ever played Fire Emblem?
No.
It's a berserker. They do a top move with a big axe. They just spin around in a circle real hard. That's the move your boy's practicing for.
It's he was like screaming with glee while doing
Yeah, that's right. That's barbarian energy. The rage isn't there yet. Life has to teach you rage. You don't. You start with a kind of blind, like dumb rage that's just like I wanted it though, and then
It's pretty good for him. That's all he needs. That was like in the middle of doing some scenes for the Feywild party as well that Tuesday just had. So it was very, very emotional for me. A lot happening. Okay. Adam, you here?
I am.
Alright, Cody's here. Doug, you here?
Yep.
June, you're back?
Yep.
Alright, and we got Ted.
Yep.
And Tyler.
Yes.
Sick! I did roll call in alphabetical order while being up.
powerful.
Okay, Gladys, did you take your turn already? Yes, you
I
did.
did. I tried to put it to sleep.
Yes.
Yeah. Make it go night.
Yes. Yes, you did.
But
You're gonna
it's
get
not
punched in the
night.
head for that one, I think, for a legendary action.
Fair enough.
How's the nat 24?
God damn it, you're too far away from me for the Guardian.
Is it a disadvantage?
Oh.
It is a disadvantage.
That's a nat 1 then.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Ancestral Guardian.
Oh
Nice
my
to have
God.
friends.
Oh.
Spiritual Chad, save the day.
All right, Cluck.
Still not trying to. Where's the Oh, gee, that's the circle. All right.
Do you want to sit in my lap?
But I'll go this way and hit him with the shuttlecock again. And attempt to entice him. Oh, bitch!
Well-
Wait, I have bless.
You also have multi-attack, don't you?
I'm assuming 14 doesn't hit,
Correct.
so I'll go again. 17.
17 hits.
10 damage. And
All right.
a little bit further, I'll go that way.
Oh, and just to like help you guys out a little bit to explain like what's kind of been happening as far as like when ice powers, ice magic have been taking effect, it stops a very small regeneration he has every turn. But as you guys saw when he eats the forest, it's a big heal.
Gotcha.
Okay. And it's his turn. It's actually going to move to here. I think that's close enough. Yeah. And conjure a barrage of magma on top of the mages. Cause all of them to need to make a dexterity saving throw. But I think they are capable. Nope, not for this attack. Alright. Griffin.
More concerned about Susan.
Oh my god, is that my Susan?
That is.
There is.
Did she just take damage?
Uh-oh.
Yep. Yes, you did.
Uh-oh.
Cluck can do a reaction.
I'm reducing it by 9.
Oh, that's good.
And then also,
Hey,
What Cluck?
oh, also just the disadvantage I was asking, but I'm sure you got it. Okay.
It's
Oh,
a
yeah.
save.
Yeah, this one's
not
a save.
An attack roll.
Tight, I'm back down to 1.
Okay. All right. None of them have saved.
oh boy. I guess Susan gets the 19.
Oh, that's good because this fire would have flattened her immediately otherwise.
And I'm out of Portent dice.
Alright, 21 points of damage to Griffin and Oddwald. Griffin, why are you low on HP? Oh, you took some damage, that's right. Not Oddwald!
I didn't say it sarcastically like that. I'm the only one concerned for his damn old health.
Oh, whatever do you mean? I'm broken up by it.
And Griffin actually was able to use what he's doing to help guard Susan, but it only gave her advantage on the save, and her other roll was a nat 1. So it's a good thing that she got a portent die. Okay.
Don't have that again, folks. So we need to, yeah.
Hattie.
Yeah. I'll do a shift to here. And I'll throw a guiding bolt again. Got 2 more of these. Well.
A 14 will miss.
I gotta decide if this is what I want to use inspiration on. Sure, why not? Okay. Well, I wave.
As a bolt of light streaks past its field of vision, it does snap back in your direction.
I wave.
Yeah. Beckett.
All right, I'm going to. Beckett holds out his arm, and little like pieces of his armor like fly off and surround this thing, and a like shimmering field envelops it. I'm casting Reduce, and then the shield starts shrinking down, trying to shrink him down.
That's a con save, right?
Yes.
God, fuck my Jesus. 7.
That fails. He is half as big as he is, and he weighs an eighth as much as he does. But I can't. I have no more spell slots, and I can't concentrate on a second spell to try to levitate him.
Oh, look at him.
Oh, he's so cute.
He's so little.
What's his size and how much does he weigh now?
He's
Approximately?
large. You could probably lift him at this point. You are capable of, like, you would be capable of grappling him if he were not immune to that condition.
Gotta run him in.
He decreases one size category. It's
Is it
disadvantage.
one size category?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh, okay.
weird because the target size is halved in all dimensions. This
But it's
reduction
only-
decreases its size.
Yeah.
by
That's.
one.
Uh-huh.
But it's also disadvantage on strength checks and saving throws. So, like,
Mhm.
I don't know, maybe we can shove it.
I was gonna say that's my next option.
Working on it. I got a spiritual slingshot behind it, just wiggling menacingly. Send Roderick up. Just menacing it.
Alright.
No. I was gonna never. Yep. Nope. The end.
Alright. It's a great move. It's a great move. Alright, Serena.
Yeah, as a bonus action, Spiritual Roderick will close in behind, trying to guide it, goad it the other way. That is a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Hey, blood's
His hit
coming
rate
in.
is incredible.
For 9 force damage.
Okay.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I don't want to be in between it. So I will go 5, 10, 15, 20. Stand next to Cluck. And for an action, I will use my last second level spell slot. You're doing real good. Real good. 14 healing, and then I will back off 10 feet.
Oh hell yeah.
Alright, Wisteria.
All right. Wisteria is going to sidle up sort of solemnly next to Ghost Roderick. And conjure a flaming sphere behind this thing. I believe I get 60 feet, right?
Yep.
Conjure it right there.
Gonna try to lure it.
Cody. Yes. She's gonna point with one arm before bracing it with the arm that's casting with the Borealis and say, "Hey, look at that!" And then go ahead and cast Ray of Frost right behind it, and
14 will miss.
ooh,
You got bless.
oh, I do have bless. Is that T4?
Yep.
T4. 16. That's a miss too, right?
16 hits?
16 hits, baby! Woo! For 4 cold damage. Woo!
Okay. Alright.
Stops it from regenning. A little.
Lil. Gladys.
All right. Is there anything that remains unburned in the forest that I'm right on the edge of?
Um,
I'm looking for branches, anything I can pick up and run with.
anything around you? No. Everything that would be safe is behind the ice wall. And then everything that's to the west out here.
Okay. In that case, yeah, I will run over here and just, so that's my movement and my bonus action, and for my action, I'll pick up a bunch of wood.
All right. Because it is actually facing the other direction, it's not. I'm not going. I don't think it cares enough to make that opportunity attack.
Okay.
At this time.
All right, that's my turn.
Like, you've been doing some damage, but like, it's got its attention elsewhere.
All right. It's got other things on its mind right now.
Yeah, it seems to have some intelligence as it just attacked the mages. All right, Cluck.
Oh gosh. Sorry, I should have measured this out. Yeah, I can get there, right? You can't see it, can you? Nope.
I saw it. I saw it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I can use that route to get there.
What's your speed?
40.
Yes.
Booze.
You want
Yeah,
chicken
and
nugget?
then a shove attack is just a regular attack.
It is, but I think if someone wouldn't mind checking shove, because I think you can only do it with a size class larger than you. Right now, it's 2 size classes larger. I am fetching chicken nuggets, so may AFK for a moment.
Yeah, the target of your shove must be no more than 1 size larger than you.
Okay, then we can do that. I can come over here.
I mean, if you stay on its other side, you can still like goad it on by like hitting it and then stepping back or something.
Yeah, that's the plan for now.
Okay, all right.
In that case, shuttlecock. Oh my god.
Okay.
God.
18 damage. Then I'll back up a little bit more, and that'll be.
Okay. Oh boy.
Oops.
On its turn, it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to here, and then cause Serena and Gladys and Hattie to make dexterity saving throws. Sticking with it, Hattie?
Yep.
All right.
You know what? I've got an inspiration for you, Hattie.
I was about to say, it's probably fine. But I'll try again.
Okay.
Wow.
Didn't you earn
You know what?
inspiration today?
I used an inspiration.
I got one
Earlier.
more inspiration for you,
I
Hattie.
don't know. No, just keep no.
No, it's funny. Keep rolling.
No,
Yeah, keep them for
No.
what?
No, keep it for somebody who can actually has a modifier that will make them win. Dude, for that, I'll just take it.
Right.
To be fair, Hattie is one of the highest. Yeah.
10 temp HP right now.
Yeah, not for long. Hattie, take 23 fire damage and 11 to Gladys and Serena as the earth beneath you turns to magma.
I will use my reaction to take nothing.
Okay.
And I will I have resistance, so that's 5, and uncanny dodge will make it, I guess, 3.
Yeah.
I also believe that any damage that's done is resisted thanks to my jabronis.
Is it AoEs as well?
When the target hits a creature other than you with an attack, the creature has resistance to the damage dealt by the attack.
Okay, that is not it's not
It's not an attack.
called an attack.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
Yeah.
Never mind then.
No problem.
I will reduce what's his face.
Me?
By 4 though. Yeah.
Okay,
Sick.
This has been
Okay.
seven rounds for anybody who needs that.
Thank you.
number.
That's good to know.
Yeah, I realize that Bless might be running out soon.
So I'm going to use inspiration
7
on
rounds, and
concept.
then there were 3 rounds of
There we go.
chase, so I think that means my jump is out.
That sounds about right.
Yep.
I'm gonna run to here. I'll guiding bolt it with my last guiding bolt.
Are you done?
There we go. Nice. I'm just fucking like hissing at it. I like hold the map, unfurl it all the way. Fucking like just scratch part of the map and just point at him. And then I'll have the spiritual weapon attack for it with advantage.
Okay. That'll hit. Okay. All right. This thing is not doing so well and moving slowly.
Mm-hmm. I'm just like I very clearly hit it. I'm just standing like hissing at it now.
Okay, Beckett.
I'm gonna hop. I'm gonna run forward 10 feet and then hop another 30. Actually, that's closer than I want to be. I don't know if I should shoot it again. I mean, it seems to be slowing down a lot.
Hold it steady until it reignites.
I'm just gonna use a dash action and jump over it over here.
Okay. Serena?
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can. Serena is tool going to move in behind it, and that should get, if I aim this way. Nope, I needed to be here, which is still 30 feet of movement, but it should keep Hattie out of the range, and it will keep Beckett out of the range as once again the ears go flat, the lip curls up, and I am casting Fear. Oh wait, that's concentration, so I am not doing that. I'm gonna keep the bless up.
Okay, okay.
In that case, I will just rave. Well, bonus action. I'm gonna move Roderick up, and then I will.
Get down.
My dead husband and.
Oh God.
You know, it was one thing when Max said Roderick was better off dead to be more useful to combat. It's another thing that you refer to him as your dead husband now.
For 5 cold damage, and get along, little doggy.
Okay, alright.
Bless ticks down to 2 rounds left.
Oh, Wisteria's gonna move up a little bit and yell, "Everyone in front of it, flank it," and go ahead and Ray of Frost it. With Bless, can't hit. Oh shit, 14.
Miss.
And she's gonna tell Serena to get to the circle.
Okay. Gladys.
All right, Gladys is going to take the wood she's gathered and run into the circle and just drop it all off. And then run back over here just to try and keep it from making a break for the woods. And look, tasty treats and appetizers over that way. That is Gladys's turn.
All right, it's gonna try to cluck on the side of the head for a 24 to hit.
Oh, that'll do.
All right. That's 17 fire damage, and then it's your turn.
Hey, that's actually not too bad this time. Mine's 17, right?
Yep.
Boom. Yeah, I am going to hold. Nah, fuck it. I'll hit and then I'll run up this way. Boom. Or rather, I'll run up that way and then hit, obviously. Here we go. 20.
Okay.
9.
All right, it's gonna hit you for an op attack, I think.
Oh.
With a 27 to hit.
Yeah.
16 fire damage.
Got it.
Okay, then it's turn. 1, 2 to here. And try to step on Hattie with a 15 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. For 31 fire damage, and I need you to make a con save.
Spiny shield.
Yeah, you can negate 31 points of fire damage.
Nah. I am gonna upcast it twice though. So it's
That one you'll have resistance to though.
44. Pretty good.
All right.
Yeah.
So it deals how much total damage?
31 minus
31. I
11.
have to make a con save as well, correct?
Yep.
It's halved though, because of Ancestral Guardian.
Is it halved first, or is it reduced first by Spiny Shield?
Mine gives it resistance.
Okay. So it would be 31 minus 11, and then you'd take whatever is left.
Okay.
And then I saved 6 from 6 damage as well.
Okay.
Mhm.
So that'll be after the minus 11.
Yep.
Ooh.
All right, you are not knocked prone.
Yeah. It hits. I Spiny Shield. It takes 11 damage back.
Yep. All right, Riffin is going to take Susan over here. Aldwald is going to get back where he can. There we go. Hattie.
Yeah. I'm going to on myself. Yeah. I'll first move the spiritual weapon up and have it attack the things back.
$18 hits. Okay.
I'm going to cast this on myself. A little like dome of starlight over my head. And I am going to not disengage. I'm going to just take a step back and run to here. Just hissing at it. It'll get a attack of op.
Yep. That's a 25 to hit.
Yep.
That's 29 fire damage as it kicks you. Make a con save.
I'm gonna use Spiny Shield again, but I'll do the con save first.
Okay, you are knocked prone.
You are blessed.
17.
You are not knocked prone.
Hell yeah. Okay, so yeah, I'll do the Spiny Shield real quick. I believe it's 3d4 this time. Okay, but total it is a lot. So you said it was like 20 something.
29.
29 minus 5. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
And then I'll give myself this is like the second to last turn this will be at. So.
Okay. Beckett?
Beckett is going to I want to disengage, but I also want to taunt this guy. I'm gonna like do some like blatant jumping around his face and then like jump over here. Come on, bet you can't catch me. See, I'm too fast. Come on. I'm right here. Come on.
You said you're not disengaging, right?
No, I want to disengage.
Okay, alright. Okay,
Jump
alright.
around.
Gotcha.
You tell him to
Yeah.
sit on and suck a dick.
Oh, God.
I'm just hissing swears in Druidic at this point.
Okay, alright. Serena.
Oh boy. Bonus action. 5, 10, 15. And the spiritual weapon.
Read it to me.
19.
Okay.
To hit for 9 force damage.
Okay. Oh boy. This thing is not doing well.
For my, I don't know what's for my action. Gladys, how hurt are you? I can't tell.
Oh, I'm fine.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Nope, I will stop here so that Wisteria can actually stand next to me so that we can use the Borealis at some point. And then for my actual action, I will... well, I will... Bless is going to fall off next turn. So I will take the opportunity now to recast it. I will cast it when I'm here so that I can hit Wisteria and then move up. So sorry, Hattie, your bless is going to fall off. But that does recharge bless for everyone else. Oh wait, and somebody else, Cluck, yours will also fall off. Oh, maybe I shouldn't do that. Nope, that's it. That's what I'm doing. I don't want to drag this out. That's it. I'm done.
Okay.
Don't need to populate it, but it is on myself, Gladys, and Wisteria.
He's going to use a legendary action to attack you, Serena, with a 20 to hit.
That will hit.
And 12 for 12 fire damage.
12 fire damage. I am resistant to fire damage, so that is 6.
And then Wisteria's up.
How did we do con save or concentration checks on? I'll just make the concentration check just in case. I pass. Thank you.
Okay.
Bless it. Is that 7 for me, Patty?
No, that was for Beckett. Unfortunately, you're out of my range.
Oh, I'm out of range. Okay, that's fine.
Mhm.
I still have.
Okay. Wisteria's up.
It's not like the nicest, but the inside's really.
All right. Wisteria is going to urge everyone else to get clear of it. She's going to use her bonus action to move the flaming sphere closer to the circle and fire off another ray of frost. Jesus, what the fuck is up with my rolls?
Oof. Oof.
You're not used to frost. Too used to
Yeah,
fire.
it hurts too bad.
Yeah, it hurts the finkies.
Yeah, and I'm gonna keep on just saying, Serena, get to the circle.
I gotta be next to you. I'm waiting on you.
I'll be there. Don't worry about me.
We have to hold the staff.
We will. I'll be there as soon as it gets there. Trust me.
Not running ahead of it. I'm right behind it.
Okay, Gladys.
Gladys is gonna, I think, camp out over here just to keep it from making a break for the woods. And Gladys is going to hold an action of firing off the nail gun in case ye old Fire Lord gets to the center of the circle and that wood that's in there actually is able to help heal it at all. If the Fire Lord consumes that and starts to flare up, nail gun.
Okay. Cluck? Oh, did Doug go?
Yeah, Doug just
He just stepped away.
I think we're okay to just have this thing take its turn and move forward to attack all of you.
Yeah, it has disadvantage on me. I'm ready. I hissed at it. I called it bad names in Druidic.
Oh well, that's a 12 to hit you.
Hell yes.
And a 22 to hit Beckett.
That'll hit me.
For 21 points of fire damage.
That's not halved?
No.
No? Okay. Then I'm down.
Well, wouldn't it be halved because of the Ancestral Guardians?
long
Wouldn't
as
they give him
it's
resistance?
Only if Cluck attacked on Cluck's last turn.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah.
I did.
It's, would you actually take your turn, Doug, since you're back?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Hey.
Oh,
okay,
you're
cool.
fine.
I'll come up closer and
Which means then, Tyler, it will be halved.
pop him on the face. 21.
That hits.
And I'm going again.
Okay. Alright.
Oh, 22 damage.
Okay.
Jesus.
Okay. Alright.
I'm assuming he's in the circle. We can do this now, right? We can go ham.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. The mages are doing the thing that they're capable of doing. Hattie's up.
Yeah, its range is pretty big, right?
Yeah.
Like, I can step back a little bit and reposition.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll reposition to this side of it. This will be the last full turn that Twilight will be up. I'm going to upcast it on myself. Cast Cure Wounds. my last second level. Hey, that feels nice. Beckett, you just got rocked, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'll throw a little bit of healing at you then, Chalice. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
What the? I'm so annoyed with the Chalice thinking it can front on Cure Wounds. That's really frustrating.
I don't know what you mean thinking.
Yeah, it has been. It's been fucking showing up everything. Okay, but yeah, that is my turn. 14 healing to my. Actually, I'll move the spiritual guardian. Yeah, it can.
Okay.
It'll get up and do a whop.
Pop. Yep. Pop.
Bop.
Okay. Okay. Beckett.
I'm going to move down here. And then I will shoot it. Throw some
Pew.
lightning. I'll check the lightning pulse. 13.
Whew.
Lightning again.
Mm-hmm.
For 10. Ignore the 1.
Okay. All right. Serena?
Wisteria, you coming? 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15, 20 as a bonus action. And rapier. No, that's an 11.
Aw, welcome back, Roger.
Yeah.
All right.
He corporealizes for a second.
Oh no! Oh no!
Ouch.
All right, Wisteria, your turn.
Well, my
Oh.
action.
Yep,
I
sorry.
will ready for whatever the staff needs.
Uh-huh.
That's it. That's all
I'm actually gonna take a real quick legendary action. A deck Oddwald for 15 fire damage.
Half.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, Click. Well, no, Cluck did the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I said it'll function till Cluck's turn. He's still a soft boy. It's okay. But
Okay, Wisteria.
Wisteria will. The flaming sphere is snuffed out, and Wisteria disappears with the biggest explosion behind her. and appears right next to Serena and almost like clocks her in the back of the head as she re-enters with the staff, and I'm gonna, I guess, prepare to stab it with Serena.
Yeah, we got another round now. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Gladys.
does Serena's thing trigger?
Nope.
Like, what does it take?
Because they both need to take their action to do it.
Okay.
I thought
Yep.
it was triggering on the second person, which is why I was ready.
It requires that both of you use your action to do it, and if
Oh,
one
okay.
person has to start it, it would be the second person initiating their action to do it that would trigger it.
That was a thunder step, not a misty step. So that's an action, not a bonus action.
Yep.
Is that... Okay. That's
Yep.
my confusion. Got it.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Wait, I can hold on. Sorry, I totally forgot that it's not
Quicken?
misty stuff. Yeah, I can quicken that. That's a bonus action.
Good to do, yeah.
All right, kick
Yeah.
ass.
Yeah.
Okay. The both of you have the staff then, and you can use your action.
Yep.
Okay. So, the minute that Wisteria is close enough that the two of you can have both of your hands on the staff, what is it that you do?
Drive it into its flaming big ol' chest cavity.
Is that what we were supposed to do? Oddwald was supposed to. Oh boy.
Oh, it was Oddwald was supposed to do something, right?
Plant it in. You got it. You got it.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
The two of you, each with a hand upon it, and fortunately the creature shrunk some. Push the frosted fingertip into the burning center of this beast. And as it begins to melt, you see around the core of the staff, the flames around it begin to dissipate and mystify. And there is just a hole between the two for a minute as nothing extends between them. Suddenly, a stream of energy shoots out from the center of the staff and begins pouring into the stone of the aspect of fire. The flames begin to writhe and curl over and try to rekindle. The flow of energy begins to expand, and each of you feel the superheated body just thin around you as it suddenly grows and then is sucked back into itself and becomes very dense, heavy, and empty. And then there is an explosion that shakes into the core of the staff, and everyone is blown back and knocked on your ass. And the roar of this creature as it is melted and petrified at once and stands with the Borealis protruding from its back. There is just this stone creature, completely ashen and cold, but standing, and the crystal of the Borealis melted entirely into what just looks like a long spear. And there is silence as the forest around you that still burns begins to turn from a superheated fire and wildfire into a smolder. Combat ends.
Is everybody all right?
I'm still here.
I'm fine, thanks.
Susan helps Oddwald to his feet. He looks pretty bad.
Oh no, Oddwald didn't make it.
Fuck you.
How am I feeling?
Seren and Wisteria, you're both alive. You're fine. But you feel colder, Wisteria.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try and sort of just everyone clear. She's gonna try and just I guess burning hands into the ground or conjure another flaming sphere.
It happens, but flickers out almost immediately. And the burning hands is you can feel the reach is not as great, the power behind it almost non-existent.
Do you need a recharge? I mean, I could blast you with my flamethrower.
No, I guess I found out where. Oh, shit.
Are you going to be okay?
I'll live, I guess. Oh,
Well, if you want power, I can show you other ways.
she sort of looks at Hattie, then looks up and winces. Mm, yeah, I'll I'll do that, but I'll explore some other options first.
Mm-hmm.
Plenty of folks around who can help you, I think.
Is anyone
Haven't
almost
tried
dying?
all.
I have a little bit of magic left.
Oddwald raises his hand.
Okay. How close? to
Susan
dying?
also raises her hand.
Okay, Susan. Come here, Susan.
She totters
Oddwald
over.
Yeah, I'll cast my last spell. Cure Wounds onto Susan. I'll begrudgingly with the chalice point over it, fucking Oddwall. And it's gonna be higher.
I'm honestly surprised you didn't do it the other way.
Actually, I like that better, yeah. I'll like embrace Oddwald in a hug and give him the Cure Wounds while over his shoulder, pointing at fucking Susan. Yes, good job, Oddwald. You did it. Just take a step away, and then again, just find a spot that isn't on fire and just roll onto my back.
I'll go ahead and help Oddwald up.
Thanks. Are you alright?
No. But, you'll be fine.
Well, if you want, I don't know how much good it'll do, but I can talk to folks at the Avium. I mean, I have to go back there anyway. And he holds up his hands with the bracelets.
Yeah, I guess I'll do it the proper way this time.
Hetty is going to fire a geyser into the air of water. Just let it pour down on everybody for like a while we're standing here. It's fucking hot.
Yeah.
And I'm slightly on fire, and I suspect everybody else is too.
Yep. Yeah.
Just
Everyone's furs and feathers are singed at least. And it is very nice to have water.
I'm just laying on my back with one hand extended, just firing a geyser into the air for a while.
Beckett doffs his armor. It like all shrinks back into the little rings on his fingers and tail, and he's just coated in sweat.
Gladys walks over to Beckett and extends a hand. Says, well, congratulations on passing your independent study with flying colors.
That means a lot, but you're not like a teacher or anything, though. Like, can you like give me the grade, or?
Well,
you just help save the entire wood. I don't think there's much else that can really be a stronger final.
Okay.
The dean of the Avium put us in charge of your independent study. Safe to assume in charge of your independent study includes a grade.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, okay. Whew. This means I have to go back to class now, though.
Good job, kiddo. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I sort of thought this independent study mean that you completed your studies at the Avium and you are now owed a degree.
You know, I like the sound of that. I do. We are going to have to figure out what to do with this guy. And I'll point over at the trapped fire lord.
Well, it was my understanding that the Fire Lord is now locked up again. Is that the case, Oddwald?
Yes, the aspect of fire is imprisoned indefinitely until someone comes and messes with it. But we know where it is. We know how to keep it in place, and we can set up guards.
And just to be clear, Oddwald, you're not going to mess with it anymore, correct?
No, well, fucking course not. But I'll help as much as I can in figuring out how to make sure it stays neutralized and this isn't a problem for a different generation.
Can we dig a big hole?
I
Just push it in the big hole and cover the top?
I don't know.
That'd be a good start.
I don't think that that's a good place to start without having done research.
What if we build a giant, like a huge temple, like a pyramid or something around this guy, and like we'll make it possible to like get to him and stuff, but you got to go through like a zillion
a lot
traps
of traps.
and stuff.
Yeah, a lot of undead things inside.
A bunch of traps and like some very deadly things, and like
Right, and I mean,
spiders.
I'd certainly be willing to assist in the construction of that. That sounds like a really good idea and a good use of my skill set, actually.
My eyes sort of like creak over slowly to Oddwald and look down.
That immediately makes me like the idea less. We don't need a big temple with a bunch of skeletons running around.
I mean, listen,
maybe not
skeletons,
the undead part.
Well, see, the thing is you never have to hire them. They don't ask for money, and then they don't just drop
that sounds
on
like
you.
slavery.
They're dead.
Okay.
Well,
can
anyways,
it's a real shame that Oddwald lost his life in his fight with the Fire Lord.
Oh yeah,
tragic.
He sacrificed himself for all of us.
He did. He'll be remembered fondly.
Very heroic.
Susan says, "I don't think that happened."
Check the tea leaves again, Susan. Wisteria, is it still your intention to find a way to end this thing for good?
He sort of looks at a hand and looks back up and says, I don't know if I can, but I can help, I guess. This thing being asleep doesn't mean that I can't read any less. So, guess I can stay there at the Avium and study.
Yeah, y'all work on figuring out how to put this thing down for good, and I'm gonna work on building like a giant like golem automatron to guard it. You know.
Holy shit.
You know, to put it like the bottom of the fortress. That way, you know, like final boss.
Yeah, it's a great idea.
Oh, hey, actually, you should make it like have ice powers and stuff. So if it ever wakes up, it can have like a big, giant fight.
Oh yeah, yeah. We'll call it like the Sentinel or something, or like
Sentinel of Ice, Sentinel of Frost. Holy shit, that sounds awesome.
The Frost Guard.
Oh shoot, no, the Frost Guard is like a bunch of little automaton soldiers. Yeah, that's
like
what we'll
that.
call them.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm getting carried away.
Beckett is taking notes.
Could we have this conversation in a place where the ground isn't actively on fire and it isn't as hard to breathe.
Yeah, I think we should probably head for Alderheart. Let him know that this is done.
Beckett's gonna pull a patch off of his robe, and a couple of dogs appear, and he's gonna climb up on one and just fall asleep.
Okay.
Gladys is going to pull out some of her rations and feed the two dogs. So they will start following her as she starts walking out of the forest, or walking towards Alderheart, I should say.
Okay.
Wisteria will kind of linger, I guess. She'll walk up to the husk of the big aspect of fire and put her paw on it and just in her head. And I don't know. She's just gonna try and imbue herself with that energy. She knows it won't work, but you know.
Okay.
Gonna just sit there for a second, and when nothing happens, she's gonna walk away.
You make your way back to Alderheart, and as you do, you see members of the Wood who had come out with you, and many others who are still working to put out the flames. But you see no more ash snakes. You see only small flocks of ember bats. And the sky clears. And you return home, or to the city. And where do you go from there?
Tell the council.
Yeah, I was going to say, who do we need to tell first?
Riffin volunteers to spread the news for you. In the coming days, as you rest and recover, you are eventually found and summoned to the Birdfolk Council, who express extreme gratitude and seem vastly impressed with your skills and ability, and the fact that, and gratitude that you all survived, and ask if there is anything they might be able to do to express their gratitude.
Can't speak for the others, but somewhere in one of these temples, my husband's body should be being preserved by the priest of Gesme.
Yes, of course, we should have you directed to said place immediately, and if there is something we might be able to offer in the by means of returning him, whatever way he would prefer.
Well, I believe that there is a professor at the Avium who has been doing some work on making the transition as gentle as possible. If that can't be done immediately, then perhaps if that preservation could continue until the professor's work is complete.
The accommodations will be made.
Hattie raises a hand.
Yes?
Since you're doing favors, if you have like a trade representative I could talk to, so I can negotiate some favorable trade deals with my clan.
There are many gazes within Alderheart.
Yes, but mine is special now, you see. This is the favor, transactional. Also, it'll make it so I can stay away longer.
Perhaps give us the name, and we should see if we can find any within your number or another who might know.
Shadow Ruffle.
It is noted.
Yeah, Hattie just like Hattie kind of like the hood was slipping back as Hattie was getting bold, and then immediately just nods and pulls the hood back down.
Well, I'm gonna be graduating from the Avium here pretty soon, and I was wondering if possibly it would be possible maybe to like set up like a grant of some kind, and like like pay me to like research, just like doing research and like building stuff, for good purposes, protection stuff and other stuff, and like experimentation and study, like
Should it be related to the containment of the aspect of flame and the aspect of ice,
absolutely, yeah, exactly.
then you should be accommodated for.
Yes, sweet.
Well, I think it's important to note that we had some additional help. Susan here, who's had a shop here in Alderheart for some time, was instrumental in helping us solve this problem, and she's been trying to get admittance to the Avium for quite some time. I'm sure the good word from the council would be helpful in that regard.
I should speak with Dean Winsworth personally on her behalf.
Wonderful. And Oddwald here, well, he's a real asshole, but when push comes to shove, he did help us out quite a bit too. And he's gotten himself into quite a bit of trouble, and I'm sure any good word you could put in to help minimize the repercussions of that trouble would be greatly appreciated.
It will be discussed further. As for the rest of you, might there be anything we might be able to provide? Travel or reparations of any kind?
I mean, Beckett already expressed interest in researching the containment of this beast, but I would urge you to do the same so this doesn't happen. I think the Wildwood Brigade and an alliance with the Bandit Coalition, as I guess shaky as it was, is a good direction. And I think whatever reparations you can make to the perches that were not lucky enough to be spared would probably be looked on favorably. So maybe we wouldn't have to deal with the large bandit threat later with all these displaced and desperate folks. And working on a more permanent solution now that we know exactly what it is and I guess how to beat it. But you already knew that. Anyone else?
I can't think of anything.
How? I mean, you guys aren't. If you could just write me a letter of recommendation for the avium, I'd like to help, as well as maybe become a proper mage. But I'm not sure about that right now, so I don't want you guys to, do too much. All I need is a letter of recommendation, I suppose.
Of course. Thank you. Again, all of you.
Your words are very kind, but it will be better for you to show your thanks.
We will do our part. The people of the city should do their part. And the people of the wood will do theirs. Granted everything you all could ask for, including comfortable and secure passage to your respective homes. Gladys, where do you go from here?
Well,
in the long term, even.
I mean, I had promised Wisteria that if she was going to investigate a way to end this threat for good, as opposed to just keeping it locked up, that I would assist in that research. So if that's going on, I'll do that for as long as that's happening. And beyond that, I'll probably head out to the Scorched Grove and use my construction expertise to help whomever I find rebuild.
That's wonderful. It's convenient, then, that Meadowfen, a place where you had found home, is so close to the Scorched Grove, and so close to Ashborough, which can be rebuilt now. And Riffin and Wisteria will have, and Oddwald will have a home again. And the folks back home...
Everything in Oddwald's home isn't quite a right angle. Almost.
Everything's 2 degrees off.
And whenever he complains about it, I'm like, dude, I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, I have to say one thing. This is the systemic thing that happens to necromancers that makes them evil, is that you make it this crooked, you make their houses this crooked, like,
and then gaslight
witch
them.
abode, and gaslight them into thinking they're evil, and then their crooked hag abode becomes the
Oh my
lair for malpractice, and eventually it becomes a dungeon when they run away from their uncomfortable house.
Okay,
That's been
I love
that's
this.
all. That's all well and good. That's all well and good. Oddwald killed the student before I ever met him.
Yeah, that's there.
Right. I'd want to kill the student and then gaslit us as to whether or not he was involved.
I do love.
I don't feel quite so
theory.
bad that his doorway's got a 91-degree angle in it.
I love the grand theory of necromancy. It's like suggested by Juniper. That is
Lovely.
exceptional.
Just like everyone's like very like weird and
fucking-
superstitious about it. So all the
Yeah, the
carpenters
sociological
build their
theorem.
shit out of spite to be just a little bit off. So like it's aesthetically really cool, like this like tilted hag's abode, but like it ends up being that slight discomfort and like further superstition from the community at large alienates them from the rest of people, so they aren't productive and end up going on big ol' like raising zombie armies.
And
Or
during this production is when you find out that's what's all weird and fucked up about Susan's house.
she was like, hey, yeah, somebody like I had this cabin built by somebody and like it just turned out like this. Like we're like, wow,
Weird,
how long has this place been like this? And she was like, oh, I got this built 10 years ago. And we're like, how long?
Sorry, you've been insane for exactly how long of your life at this point? Oh, okay. The Green Bottle Gallus clan is very happy to have you back home, Gladys, and is and they are deeply, I mean, they're very impressed by everything that you've done. They like having you around and willingly and happily volunteer. Many of them even move out to Ashborough with the express purpose of helping reconstruct it and helping your efforts.
Wonderful.
Hadley.
Yeah. I think Hattie hangs around with the group for a bit. And then we'll like probably like let them know over dinner one of the nights right before we separate, like, okay, so I'm gonna go do my own thing now. The two ways to contact me are leave a message with normal, or look at the night sky and say it, and then maybe I'll hear it. Not waiting for much of a response, Hattie just nods, like, turns and walks out.
Well, upon hearing that, Gladys is actually going to do whatever she can to try and get a pair of sending stones.
Very quickly.
Right, and give one to Hattie.
Oh, okay. You could do the other two things if you don't have the other.
Okay, well, I'll try. I promise. I'll try the other two first.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, don't die, or anything like that.
Sure thing, Hattie. Well, one question before you go,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll point up at the sky. What's the name of that one again?
Oh, that one's a secret. Hattie
Even if-
smiles.
Even after all this time, you couldn't just whisper it to me?
It would be rude.
I understand.
Gladys,
Maybe asking
you
yourself.
hear a whisper.
Oh boy.
And
yeah,
it
as Hattie saying, you
sounds-
can maybe ask him yourself.
It sounds like when someone smiles right next to you.
Oh boy. I don't know that I know how to pronounce that.
What?
Nothing.
Okay, well, bye everybody. Goodbye. Hattie just turns and walks out. I think the first thing Hattie does is goes and hunts down his clan, because he's gotta explain to his older sister,
Yeah.
about the trade deals and also saving the world.
Hmm.
Probably I'll just be leaving a note with someone to get past her because I don't want to have that conversation in person.
Which is dreadful because as soon as that note is received by her, she finds you and insists on sitting you down and having a conversation.
Yeah. There's like a montage of a conversation of Hattie just slumping more and more over a table. Until just like has his head sideways on a table, falling like a little kid trying to sleep at school. And then yeah, after that I think like Hattie just goes out into the woods by himself.
Yeah.
To continue doing what he's doing.
Yeah, she has like a notebook where she writes every little thing that you say and every detail about these trades, and then immediately says like as soon as you are done, she says you're good to go and dismisses you so that you can go and
Thank
do
you so
whatever
much.
you want.
I was so worried. I thought maybe this was going to be the end of it. I'll see you in
You don't give up your birthright unless you have good reason.
well, yeah, but keep up the good work, and I'll see you in another 4 years.
She
Does that sound
nods.
good? Okay. I like pat her on the head, like the only like big brother gesture. Okay, bye. And yeah, last scene is probably Hattie just like with his hood back, like looking at the night sky, wandering off into the woods by himself as he pulls out his map.
Serena,
Yes.
where are you headed? What are you doing?
Well, I guess the question is however long it takes for her or someone else to be able to bring Roderick back, that is...
Ultimately, there is you mentioned working with Glinda, but that might take a few years. It's ultimately up to you. Because obviously you are not necessarily interested in saving the money in this, but you want to help further the science.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The ultimate goal is just to bring Roderick back, but if that can't happen, or if that will take the research will take to the point where that is no longer a possibility.
It's just a matter of time. So it's up to you whether or not Serena would wait, or if she wouldn't.
She's very close to be able to do it herself. To being able to do it herself, provided the priests at the temple have been doing their job.
Mm-hmm. That wouldn't be a question at all. In fact, I mean, if you asked, as the Birdfolk Council said, if you asked, they would do it for you. It would be done.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, that would probably happen fairly immediately. She likes this group, but she also understands that she doesn't have the connection to them that Roderick did. Now, granted, they did just defeat an aspect of fire together, but you know, she's known them for a week or two, versus you know,
a couple of months.
Hattie,
Some of them,
or Gladys have known him for closing in on half a year, I guess, from all the time in Meadowfen.
Mm-hmm. Then, before everyone necessarily departs, then it is very possible for the Pennyfeather family to see everyone else off before they, I assume, return to Salter's Port.
Well, that was originally the plan, but with Glinda's research continuing, I can easily see Serena heading to the avium to assist with the research. And while Roderick would have little to no interest in going to the avium, there are some friends who he can't build whatever it is they're building, but he can feed everybody and he can keep spirits up while multiple cities are being built or rebuilt. So despite being apart for a significant amount of time, only to be reunited after one is killed, I think they would do what has to, there's things that need to be done. And then once those are taken care of, assuming we can get a hold of Hattie at some point, Roderick would stick to his word of inviting everyone down to Salter's Port.
And Beckett.
Well, Beckett, goes back to school and, gets his diploma or whatever, however it works. He, gets in touch with his family, but, stays at the avium, I think, and begins working on, studying, automatons and, creating, protectors and that kind of thing, and creating ways to protect this grand dungeon that he wants to build.
And even though he is not an artificer himself, Oddwald's ability for animation is definitely useful. Not to mention there are other artificers and professors available at the avium, and with the instruction from the Birdfolk Council, within some substantial reason, but still very well suited, you are funded and kept busy with work.
Mm-hmm. There's he works on basically the Iron Man suits that don't have to be piloted to protect the little people that can't fight for themselves all the time, and just is always working and finds a lot of enjoyment in that.
Okay. And Wisteria.
Oh wow. I guess after Roderick is back and Serena sort of makes it clear that she's gonna stay at the avium, she's gonna, I guess, approach them before everyone heads off, I guess. And ask, hey, so you both are staying around here?
Well, Serena's gonna stay here and help Linda a little bit, but I'm thinking I might make my way to Ashborough, help out Gladys with the rebuilding. I'm not much with a hammer, but I can cook. I can bake a pie, although not as good as Serena or you.
Yeah. Funny.
What you thinking?
Well, I was sort of counting on you guys to head back to Salter's Port because I don't know. I don't really want to stick around too long. I have this, and she holds up the letter of recommendation, but I don't think I want to use it right now. I kind of want to just get away from this whole mess. And figured Saltchurch-Port's as good a place as any, or at least a good jumping off point to, I guess, the rest of the world.
It is that. It is that. If you didn't want to go see Ashboro with me, then well, I suppose they can find someone else to keep their bellies full. We can head down to Salter's Port. I imagine our tavern's full of dust and all kinds of the wrong customers right now. If you want to help me get it back up and running.
Funny you should mention that too. I was right about to ask if I could, I don't know, maybe look over it. You don't have to run off so quickly. I know that you and Serena have been apart for some time, and when we met her, you guys were apart. So, I don't mean to take you away from her or anything. You can feel free to stay. I
Tell
can
you
look
what,
after.
I will get the key from Serena. I will stay here a little while, but I'll be honest, this place is, for as many books as they have, their number of stories is, well, it's mighty disappointing. So I'll stay here for a little bit, give you some time to look over our place, and then maybe I'll head up to Ashboro, deliver an invitation to all the folks up there, and then I'll meet you in Salter's Port. How does all that sound?
Yeah, it sounds good. Yeah, sorry I won't be stopping by. I just don't really have much back in Ashboro anymore.
No, that's all right. Sometimes being away is, well, being away from Salter's Port for the first time led me to meet all of you, so sometimes getting away is what you need. Don't recommend the dying pot, but the getting away, that's pretty good.
Yeah, sounds like it. I don't know. It's before I was so, I guess, zealous in finding a answer to all this, but now with everything gone, I don't know. Not a lot of fight left in me for this specifically. It's hard not to just think about taking that Borealis out of the aspect of fire and everything, going back to normal, but I can't imagine how many people that would hurt, and I have hurt a lot of people inadvertently with what I had. So I guess that's symbolic.
I imagine that the fire inside you is not quite as snuffed as you might think it is right now. But even if that is the case, I imagine it's only a matter of time before you find a new normal, a new way. I don't. You say the fire's out for this particular fight, but that don't mean the fire's out entirely. I don't believe there's much that is going to put the fire out in you, Miss Wisteria. Let me run and get those keys.
Thanks, really. Hey, and I'm glad you're back.
Thank you. Me too. Apparently I missed a real doozy of a story, but you'll have to tell it to me sometime. Serena's not going to be able to remember the parts that I didn't see, the parts that she saw but didn't actually. She is a wonderful woman, smart as a whip. She is the worst storyteller you will ever find.
I don't think I'm any better, but I will try my luck. You'll be the judge of that when you return, I guess.
That I will. That I will.
And seasons pass, and work is begun, and things are going very well. When you all meet together sometime later in Salter's Port in a very lovely, warm tavern, and get to meet again for a time. And then part ways again and stay connected. And you hear stories from all over, from Wisteria telling tales of seeing folks who have come from overseas and seeing places beyond the wood, and the partial, vague tales that are spoken through Ascending Stone by Hattie and then whispered in the night to Gladys from some mysterious grinning face, and letters of correspondence and what's the word? Report from the Avium and from Ashborough and from Meadowfen. And while nothing is solved purely and entirely in any lifetime, progress is made, and peace is had, and the wood is reclaimed. Thanks for playing, everybody.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
Ooh.